Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 5th episode of Dice Versa. So we've been doing this for a month now. Hey. Yeah. Before we get into everything, does anyone have anything that they want to talk about?
Shiver.
It was my first day of school today.
That was a lot of nonsense all at once. I meant official things, but thank you. We're working on our Discord server. Ren, what, next week? Week after?
I start classes this week and I've barely had any time.
So maybe week after.
I want to say something, but you won't like it.
Yeah.
In theory, it should be ready sometime in the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks. There you go. So, watch our social medias.
Mm.
We have YouTube if you want to catch up on the old episodes. You can look us up. Dice Versa. We have all of our episodes up to episode 4 available as VODs. And we hit all of our affiliate goals, so once everything goes through, we're going to be affiliates, hopefully next week.
Also, sorry about the one shot last week.
We're not talking about it. We're just gonna let it go. We're not mentioning it. So, no one has anything else to talk about? We're gonna jump right into the game.
Nah.
Bye.
Yay.
Okay, we are back. So, last time.
Okay, Wi-Fi seems iffy.
Dodgy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, you can reset it and come back.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll swap to the other one. There we go. So,
We are.
last time we played, you guys finished up your ties in Stormkeep and started your journey towards Bridgestone. Yes, I remember the names of places I made up. You guys arrived. Talyn, you took everyone to your destination, which was a monastery, where you had your ass handed to you by your new instructor, and were told to basically chill out while he decided what he was going to do with you for training. You guys did some shopping. You upset Aeon greatly by opening a letter that was supposed to be delivered to Queen Adeline. You ended up making up with him as you came back to your rooms and shared with each other some wine, some chocolates, I believe. You got chocolates and flowers, and sat around with your zoo of pets that you picked up from Maurice's marvelous menagerie, including a giant iguana. So,
No takesies backsies.
as you guys...
No takesies backsies.
No takesies backsies. Hey. He's a very big iguana, okay? So, I don't have room for iguana. So, you guys come to the next morning, wherever you guys would have rested for the evening, whether that be your own rooms or bunking with each other. You do have, they're quite small rooms at the monastery. It's a single bed, not too comfy, not horrible, but you got a bedside table, and that's it. It's just a little tiny room. These are not rooms meant for people to stay in for extended periods of time. These are for guests. You guys come to Talyn. You wake up.
Do I fit the bed?
No. Talyn, before everyone else wakes, you, in a dark room, hear a knock at your door.
I go open the door.
You see Farron, with his slick back, long hair. He has no shirt on, just flowy monk pants, and he's wearing a gold chain around his neck.
Nice.
Ready to begin your training?
Yes.
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 You need a minute to get dressed.
Yes.
I will meet you in the courtyard.
And I stretch a little bit,
Yeah.
just limber up. Hopefully it goes better than last time.
So,
Come on, Talyn!
you
You
come
guys are
down
asleep.
to the courtyard and find it empty as the first rays of light are barely beginning to peek out over the sky. You find Farron sitting cross-legged with his eyes closed in the center of the courtyard, and he doesn't acknowledge your arrival.
I go and sit across from him and try to match him.
Okay.
But not say anything, just sit down
Without opening his
and
eyes,
stare at him.
he says, "You are a follower of Sun, yes?
Mm-hmm.
She teaches us that beauty can be found in anything.
Yes.
A flower can be born of the darkest patch of weeds. Within every living creature, no matter how grotesque, is a soul that shines indomitable light. As monks of the Sun's soul, it is our goal to channel that life energy within us into searing bolts of light to protect. How do you think we do that?"
To be honest, I don't really know.
He laughs a little bit and opens his eyes. Meditation is the key to unlocking this light, but also knowing the light that shines within you and all others. I want you to find the light in your own way. Find the beauty in yourself, and in doing so learn to see it in everyone, no matter what they are.
Okay. And how do I don't, yeah, how do I mean, I know a little bit, but do you have any wisdom to impart?
I implore you to, in the way that best works for you, to find your own light. Whether it be some find it by sitting in a room and contemplating. Some find it by meeting others. Some find it in protecting. Some find it in their life's work. I implore you to find your way of connecting with the light of each creature.
Right. Okay.
Your connection with Sun will guide you in this. You are a protector of good, a protector of beauty. Perhaps continue to protect, perhaps continue to nurture the beauty in others and find it in the most unexpected places, and you will find the light.
I try. Every day.
Meditate with me.
Okay.
Make a wisdom check.
Okay, 1 second. I'm logged into the wrong account on my phone.
Yeah, no pressure.
Let me get that up real quick. Hopefully, am I logged into the right account on here? Don't think I am. Give me a second while I log in.
You're fine. Do you want me to tell you what your wisdom modifier is?
Yeah.
Okay, roll and I'll let you know.
15.
15?
On the roll.
I'm checking.
It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Filling it up. Yep.
See who gets there faster.
Place your bets, everybody. Place your bets.
You guys
I
are
think you have a +2, but I'm not positive, so I'm gonna check.
I think, I'm signed in. Let me get there. And
It's a +2.
wisdom.
So you rolled
Yay! A 17.
17.
Total.
Okay. So,
Not bad.
as you're sitting there, you find yourself squirming a little bit, but mostly you manage to stay still. You sit across from him, eyes shut as the light begins to rise up higher in the sky, and you feel the warmth of the sun beating down on your face. And you hear, breaking the silence, "Why do you think we fought yesterday?"
So you can see what I can do?
Partially. Also because it's fun to put the new ones back in their place.
Yes, that too, I guess.
Yes. Remember?
Did humble me a little bit.
Yes, to be humble. Your light shines just as every other creature does. And he opens his eyes and nods his head to you. You are welcome to stay here while you train, but when you think you're ready, challenge me again.
Okay.
He bows to you and walks away. The rest of you come to about this time as the sun has risen in the sky. Not too comfortable of a sleep, especially for Rory. There was a spring in your back, and wasn't very much to your liking. Gale, you awake to a room covered in goat droppings. Aeon, there is cat pee everywhere. Erembour, not as much, but still. Talyn, not too. There's a little bit of bird poop, but.
It's in a cage. It's in the cage in the corner, so it's all localized.
Yeah, the cage is a little bit dirtier than it was, but like the iguana's just kind of up against the window, like sleeping.
Oh, trying to find the sun.
You're almost positive he's a little bit bigger than the day before. What do you guys wish to do? The day is yours in Bridgestone.
Clean up the cactus.
They will.
First things
If
first.
they
Good
order-
luck with that.
They will find me just pacing.
Just pacing outside your room, just
Trying to like meditate, but like obviously it's not working.
like you're stressing. Wait, trying to meditate while you stress.
Or just deep breaths, but obviously I'm not calm. Like, just like you can hear like just little rambles and just repeating everything that he said. Just I'm having a great time, you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and like poke her shoulder. Hey. What?
He
What's
woke
all
me up
this?
He woke me up very early.
For
Training.
what?
Training. We talked and we meditated. He told
What,
me
like-
that I need to train more, and then when I feel ready, I can challenge him again.
Okay. Do you feel ready?
That's yet.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, how do you feel about getting all dolled up and delivering a letter to the Queen?
That would be a good distraction. Yes, let's go.
Great. Anybody else gonna come with us?
I don't know if we.
Gale
Yeah.
just walks by with a bucket of shit. Just like, yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, I guess I can go see the Queen.
I guess we can go. Yeah, why not? Let me just dump this shit real quick.
You hear from behind her.
This is all I got. This is fine, right? Like gesturing to the radical.
You pass by Farron as you're walking
Aeon.
towards the front door, and he just kind of nods and then looks back at you as you pass by.
What you looking at?
Aeon's fashioned the drapey thing into like a little basket
Google what
so we
that's
can have his
Oh,
kittens and dragon in there with all the gold coins for the dragon and the little stone.
So it's very heavy.
It's all just sitting in there so he
really
jingles as he walks.
Erembour's kind of just got a void right there on their shoulder.
Cute.
Oh,
Trying to keep him like curled up and comfy, keeping a very good posture, which I can't. Is this queen? This queen is not a goddess, right?
no. I don't think so.
She could
Then why
be.
does she have the title of queen?
So,
Okay, things must work a little different in Shadowfell. Yeah, Queen's more of a mortal thing here. Like, still a very important title, but definitely mortal. They're just
It is a princess upgrade.
people in charge.
She's just really, really, really pretty.
No, I mean, probably, but
yes.
And
But-
smart and wise. And a good leader.
I don't know anything about this queen.
That is a
cleric.
queen.
That's what
No,
Mom always said.
Without magic.
think
So,
about,
who
like,
is a leader?
a community leader. Like a mayor?
I don't know what that is.
How about city mom?
I don't know what a city. I've only been to 2 cities.
So
I don't
basically,
really have a full grasp
what?
of what these are.
You'll get it. We'll get there.
let's
Okay.
say-
Very important.
So,
so we are
The light touches is hers.
on the side of the mountain, at least. So there's areas, and we are in a kingdom currently. And a kingdom is an area of land controlled by one person, and that one person is the queen or the king. But in this case, it's a queen.
Yes, and Talyn and Rory specifically overheard lots of mumblings while they were traveling. Discontent with the new queen, sadness over the King Bertrand's death,
Lost of the king.
talks of the queen being tyrannical, all sorts of
How
crazy
long ago?
rumors.
How long ago did the king die?
7 months. Not very. She has
Oh, so
not.
it's really
It's
recent.
really recent.
Gosh,
And
yeah, I thought it was. Okay.
No, and the Crown's Guard, the Grand Regiment, had been called back for the memorial service and were never re-released.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so that's why Anna. Okay.
Got it.
So gotcha.
Okay.
I'll pick it up as we go along. I don't think I'm going to get this right now.
Just
It's
leader
a lot.
of a large group of people, basically.
Yeah. She's in charge and important,
Yes.
but mortal.
yes. So, like you were
I know
being
more
in charge of her domain, this queen has her own domain. She does not have. She's not a goddess, but she is in charge of her own domain. Does that make sense? A little more of your.
It's a middle whore.
You'll pick it up. But
Yeah.
before we see the queen, we all need to look our best.
Yes.
And who all is
Gale kind of looks the other way, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Is yeah, Gale. I
You
mean,
can look better.
you don't have to come see the queen. But I mean, if you want to, I mean, maybe like don't come covered in shit.
No, I'm not covered in shit anymore. I did take a bath. I was just cleaning up the
Okay.
room, guys.
Okay.
But we want to look very. Basically, if you were going to like a very nice party, we'd want to look like that.
Yeah.
Like very
Just like
fancy,
parties.
formal.
Just put on whatever looks the cleanest.
Okay.
Just put on whatever's the cleanest.
Yes, I'm gonna go put
Okay.
on my
It's
formal.
about now. You guys realize that Gale only has what she's wearing on her and no other possessions.
Hi, welcome to I'm Poor.
Would I would know
I
that
have
like,
an idea.
the monastery. would
Oh, no.
probably
Wait,
have.
no, it's okay.
No.
I got it. Does anyone have a spare bag I can put my dragon in?
I'm sure we can find one.
He needs to stay with his coins. My coin bag is too small for a dragon.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be hard to just
Sure, we
find a
can
bag.
one.
This dragon, by the way,
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
is
He's
still
gonna put.
looking very unimpressed with Aeon.
He's gonna put all his animals in the gold, like on the ground, and start fashioning his big purple drapey thing.
Okay.
I really should know the term for
you know
this.
what? I tried to
studied
Google
this.
it and I
Oh
could
my-
not find out.
Cloak?
No, it's not.
It's not like a
it's like a
toga.
It's a big
shoulder.
purple drapey thing.
It's a shoulder cape.
I learned this. I don't know what it is. Anyway, he's going to go to Gale and start fashioning a really nice purple dress, like toga style, very Grecian, where it's all
Oh,
just
wow,
draped
wow.
fabric.
So it almost looks like a purple version of what like I would be wearing
Yeah.
normally.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gale's just kind of standing there, arms up, just like, what am I doing with my life?
And I'm going in like fixing things, like pinning things. I'm helping.
Aeon slaps your hands away.
Aeon, I literally make
This is his
clothes.
project,
I can
apparently.
literally do. I can make clothes.
I
Do you
know
not-
what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
I just want to help.
And then he's going to finish doing it, and it's going to look really, really nice and
Aeon,
well
make a
done, because he does
dexterity
actually know
check.
what he's doing. Damn it!
God.
I was hoping I could get away with it by just saying he's good.
It lowers
Roll
the
really
DC.
low, please.
Let's see, 16.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty decent. It's a little bit short, but it works.
And then he's going to take some of the flowers he was given and just put it in her hair.
Aww.
She's gonna look like Persephone, guys.
Kinda, yeah. And then he's going to collect all the animals back up in his arms and just hold them.
And I have
just gonna.
dress, but
The dragon,
this one,
disheveled, kind of picks up one of the coins in its little hand and flaps away to... Hold on. Trying to do...
Don't take my drink.
What are all of your intelligence scores?
Not
16.
Intelligence score
9.
12.
Erembour?
7!
No, sorry, that's wisdom. Where am I? 13.
10.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Am I the highest
Yep.
for the 16?
Dragon sort of huffs and flaps its wings and lands over on Rory's shoulder.
Rory just-
And
Hello?
turns its butt to Aeon.
Oh, well, that's not very nice. He's the one that likes you.
I'm not
Can I-
crying.
Can I help you with something? What languages do I speak? I don't speak Draconic.
Oh, wait, let me see. What do I speak?
I'm gonna look at this dragon and be like,
Not Draconic,
okay.
no.
like, this is my space and you're in my space.
It's a
So,
pseudo
if
dragon.
you could-
This is a white pseudo dragon, and it is very cold. Its breath comes out in like
Yeah.
icy clouds.
Don't take my
If you-
dragon.
If you could like try and like pick it up and move it, like, I appreciate the thought, but I'm really not an animal person. He really likes you. So, like, maybe go over there.
The dragon makes this like strange grumbling noise and just flaps its wings and lands over on the banister and sort of like does that thing that owls do where they like puff up their things and look really irritated.
Oh,
Aeon's gonna walk over it and just go, rawr.
oh. Aeon, maybe.
Make an
Aeon,
animal
maybe try
handling check.
talking.
Good thing I'm proficient in it.
I'm glad you took proficiency.
Raises it from a negative to a positive.
Wow.
That's what we like to hear.
19.
19.
Mm.
That's really good.
The dragon begrudgingly turns and looks at you.
Just want to be your friend.
Oh.
Would you like more gold?
Reaches a hand out, takes a gold, pulls it back.
All my gold is yours. Because you like it.
flaps, lands in the hand, and...
Sorry.
Sorry, did you just kill it?
It was a fruit
I
fly,
know.
it's fine.
And it sort of like roofs on top of the gold again. It
Where
just
would you like to
generally
sit?
seems like it's a pretty frosty little dragon. Like it's got a bad attitude, and you're probably gonna have to work with it to get it to respect you.
Okay,
Gale
I
likes
will
this
cry if you
dragon.
take my dragon
I'm
from
not
me.
taking a dragon.
Okay?
He's just pissy.
That's fine, that's fine. Where would you like to sit?
Roll
Shoulder?
persuasion.
Head. Persuasion?
Yeah.
Ha! I'm good at that. Screw you. It is 19.
He shows you mentally. You get the image of your shoulder.
Puts it up there.
The dragon still grabbing one of the coins, like sort of wraps itself in its wings and settles down.
Oh, baby.
It is
And then he just holds the
freezing.
kittens in one hand. Kittens in one hand, dragon on the shoulder.
So
Gale's
you have
just gonna
the
leave the goat in
Siamese
her room,
and
by the way.
Yeah.
You have the Siamese and the ginger, yes?
Yeah.
Or is black and white?
I just have
It was black and
Oh
white.
no, it was black and white.
Black
It
and
was
white.
black and
black
white.
and white and ginger, yeah.
There was no ginger kitty.
No,
No,
there
it was
was
black and white and Siamese.
black and white and Siamese. Okay,
Mhm.
sorry, I wrote these down. Alright, I remember what
I just
wrote.
wrote cat.
Okay.
I have our zoo written down.
The dragon gives you another image, and it's of a kitten. The kittens, he wants the kittens.
Aww.
I
Puts them
don't think
up
it's
there
an off
too.
moment.
Yeah, and he kind of like scoops them into his wings and starts to go to sleep. But you can see that the kittens are like freezing.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, and again, you get this image in your head of just intense irritation from the dragon.
What did I do wrong?
While Aeon is fighting with his little dragon friend, what are the rest of you doing?
I think just
Going
watching
to-
this made me entertained.
God.
Gale really likes this dragon and its bad attitude.
Erembour is gonna pull out, like just very carefully from her bag, again keeping the shoulder as level as possible for this small little kitten Void, and pulls out this lovely, like hand embroidered vestments that are black and silver. They're very, very, very clearly religious. Like it's very obvious these are religious. But they're just very, very. These are the nicest. You get the feeling this is the nicest thing she owns.
Yeah, Talyn has
this-
her nice, like, fancy.
Would this be appropriate?
Yes, probably.
That looks
I'm
very
just wearing
nice.
my fancy vestments as well.
Like this is okay. Like this is what I would do if I was like performing a ceremony. Is like I don't know anything.
It's lovely. I'm sure it would be great. It's beautiful, so.
You look beautiful.
I'm wearing a curtain, so you look good.
That's very nice.
I'm gonna just quickly go change in my room and I'll be back.
Great.
And Talyn's wearing.
Do I
like,
need to wear a
blush
dress
and
too?
gown. No, Aeon. Unless you want to.
Yes, Aeon, you need to wear a dress.
And
Just
say,
whatever.
I've got my nightgown.
No,
You
not
can
the
go
night.
for
Wear
the
that.
model.
That would be
I think
perfect.
your armor is
Wear that.
quite nice. So
Your
we can
armor's
just shine it
very
up a little bit. We can just shine it up a little bit.
I will just specify for Aeon's sake here. Erembour's vestments. It's not a gown. Like it's very nice slacks and then like a longer tunic and like jacket kind of piece. It's almost a power suit, but not quite.
Oh, yes.
This is not a dress.
You know, Talyn's is like fancy, like Grecian, almost Grecian goddess-esque, like somewhat bedazzled. It's just like her fancy, like if they were throwing a nice event and they needed to dress up, this is what she would wear. So she has her nice, pretty, bedazzled Grecian dress.
I feel like I should say too that like, yeah, Gale's got like the nice purple dress looking thing, but with like the gray long sleeves poking out and brown harem pants underneath still.
The shirt's nice, but maybe not the pants, Gale.
All right.
We
Goes
can,
to
I
the room
can,
and takes them off. Just doesn't want to argue. Just
Dress
like
is long
whatever.
enough.
I'll do it. Whatever you want.
I can give her some like shorts to under stuff to put on to be modest.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm like, I have extras of those because I
So she can still kick it. It's fine. I like that.
Yeah.
not just like she's not just commander.
Free balling it.
Alright, so you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yes.
where are you
To the
headed?
queen.
So you're headed to the inner district.
Inner city.
Yes.
So the inner district you get by with no issue. You are immediately stopped upon reaching the city centre. By the guards. What's your business?
We have a message to deliver to the queen.
I pull out the letter.
I show
Lady Anna,
Show the seal.
from Lady Anna of
Stormkeep.
Stormkeep.
So you're trying to get to the castle grounds then?
As close as possible.
We'll escort you to the castle grounds and we will ask if you are allowed entry.
Of course. And if
Thank
you
you.
need to look at the letter to
Thank you.
confirm, you may do that. We were given permission for you to look at it if needed. Just to confirm that it is what it is.
Right, he brings you through to the city centre, which you've been in. A couple of you have been in before, not Aeon. It is beautiful. Everything is designed more for the architecture and the beauty of it than actually for function, as with the inner and outer district. You get to a gated, round area where they stop at the gates and there's the guards speak back and forth. And the guards that are waiting at the gate come over and speak to you and say, I was told you have a letter.
Yes, and I produce it. We were given permission for you to open it if needed. For confirmation.
And I'm supposed to know this is genuine because...
The seal.
Has this, and if you open it, it is very real.
Either roll persuasion checks, the both of you, or once with advantage.
I have very good persuasion.
I do too. I have a +5.
I have a +7.
Okay, yeah, you do with advantage.
Okay.
But
But
Cards.
Oh, this is.
I thought that face was in 2 natural ones then when you looked up.
No, my dice trace just cocked. There we go. Ooh! This is very high. 26.
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
He looks over the envelope and nods and says, and sort of like points to one of the guards, and he goes inside. You wait a minute, 2 minutes, about 15 minutes pass before the guard comes back. You guys are flanked from all sides.
Would I expect
Okay.
anything less?
We'll escort you in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They open the gates, close them behind you, leaving 2 of them on watch, and escort you inside. You are brought up to the front steps of the palace through the garden. It is a massive garden. There are hedges that have been shaped and sculpted. There are fountains. The grass is lush and taken care of beautifully. There are flowers planted. There's a staircase leading up to the castle, and then there's a courtyard which leads up to the castle proper. You are brought inside, where another 2 guards flank at the doors, brought through into through the house, through the castle, to the left, and to a waiting room outside of the throne room, where you are left alone while the guards enter the throne room. If there's anything that you guys wish to do, you have a few minutes alone.
Rory
So
is
this
going
is
to
a
put
palace.
on. Oh, I'll go. Rory's going to put on the signet ring that she has, and just sort of look around and admire the place.
Very pretty. And that went better than I thought it would. That was...
Listen, acting like you belong somewhere gets you a lot of places.
Yes, that's very true, but I'm glad that they recognized that the letter was true.
Me too. I think that went well.
Yes. Good job.
Thank you. Good job to you as well. We make a good little duo here.
Yes.
The door opens, and a woman comes out. She's got bronzed-ish skin, human, pink cheeks, sort of shoulder-length brown hair, and she steps out and says, "And who are you?"
My name is Rory Wintersong, and I've been charged with a letter. We have been charged with a letter from Lady Annalise of Stormkeep,
Yes.
to be delivered directly to Her Majesty.
My name is Talyn of the Temple of Soon.
While you speak, she is
and-
taking this down, by the way. Continue. Yeah.
And I produce the letter and show it to her.
Mm-hmm.
We said to get this as close to the Queen as possible, requested by Lady Anna.
Each of you, names. And she looks at the rest of you.
Aeon.
Peter.
What did you say?
Stefan Wolfram?
What?
What did you
What
say?
did you say?
Peter?
Roll a deception check.
Do we have to give last names as well?
Yes.
She panicked.
Full names.
Oh. Aeon Tinkerfoot.
Oh, I forgot I did give her a last name.
Is that your last
Fine if you
name?
don't have a last name.
Yes.
That's an 8.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Real name,
never
or
heard
you
it.
will not be allowed entry.
Gale Ashshine.
Right. She writes them down. You will address her as Your Majesty. You will not move closer without being allowed. You will not be rude, and you will not take your weapons inside. They must be left here.
Of course.
Okay.
She takes whatever weapons you have and will make sure that you are not carrying any. So if you want to keep any, you will have to say so now.
Are the animals coming in too, or are they staying?
I left my animals.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It will
if you have
void
animals,
into my hair.
It's just
Void blends in with my hair. Void is asleep. Void is hiding in my hair.
it's just those two that have
yeah.
pets.
You shall leave your animals here.
Okay. Be good.
Should we place them down?
Yeah, he
Fair.
begrudgingly puts them down. And he gives all his gold to the dragon just in case.
Yeah, the dragon immediately hovers on top of it and like blink, 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 as some of them like drop to the ground.
Oh.
Okay.
Erembour's hand shakes as they go to remove Void from like their shoulder,
Oh.
and is having a very hard time setting him down. Like, this is the one thing holding her together right now.
Aeon's
Like,
gonna
the woman-
walk over and put
Yeah.
his hand on Erembour's shoulder.
The woman does not care that your hand is shaking. She takes the kitten and she plops it down on the little bench that's there. Alright, you may enter.
Don't be mean.
Excuse me?
Gale's holding in laughter.
Don't be mean to my friend.
I'm not being mean. You can't have animals inside the throne room. Do you think animals are fit to be in the throne room?
Yes, animals
the only
are lovely.
animals that are allowed in the throne room are the mistress's dogs. Nothing else.
Aeon.
If you like,
you guys
you can
go in.
leave.
I'll
Or you could spend the evening in jail. Up to you.
Thank you very much for your patience. We would be happy to follow the rules and
you guys go ahead. I'll wait here with the animals, please.
are you sure? You don't want to come?
Do you want me to stay with you?
You go ahead. I will wait here with the animals, please.
Okay. Aeon's gonna quickly kneel down to the dragon and be like, please look after my friend. And then he's gonna get back up.
The dragon actually looks you in the eye and gives a small nod. Erembour, you feel a freezing cold creature land on your shoulder, claws digging in just a little bit into the flesh as it wraps itself around your neck.
I give it a little bit of a side eye as it digs into the shoulder a bit.
I'm happy.
It huffs and lays down, and you notice it's still got one gold coin in its grip.
Fast dragon's gold now.
Coin.
The woman
Coin.
opens the doors and leads you in. Sitting in the throne room is beautiful. It's a long room. There's a line of carpet leading up to a beautiful throne. It's blue with silver metal that is ornately curved around it. There is a large window behind her, circular. The roof is very high up. There is a chandelier hanging from it, and sitting on the throne is a slightly irritated woman. She looks to be no older than early 20s. She is wearing riding pants almost, like beige pants, and they're stained with black powder. She's wearing a double-breasted blue coat, again stained. There is black on her hands and on her face and on her pants, and she's got long brown hair with a crown, just like almost like a princess's crown, just gently leaning on her head.
Love her.
Gale leans over to Rory and goes. Gale leans over to Rory and just like, why did I have to dress up?
This is not what I expected. I will step forward and give a very deep bow.
And I do my fancy curtsy with my flourish of my dress.
Aeon's gonna kneel on one knee and put his hand down.
And for the first time,
Nightly.
Gale is going to attempt a curtsy.
Well, you are a motley crew. What is it that you have brought me down for my important work that I am doing?
Your
Very,
Majesty?
very sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
Yes, you should be. What is it?
We have an urgent letter from Lady Annalise of Stormkeep that she wanted us to deliver to you, from her ourselves, as close to you as possible. So we are very lucky that you agreed to see us, and we are very thankful, Your Majesty.
She's getting pushier, isn't she? Right, give me the letter. And she hands out her hand. the woman takes it from you and brings it up to the queen. And she, like, opens it, leaving smudges of black on the envelope, and she pulls it out. Sorry, Ren's face has got me then.
Look. She's hot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's hot. We can all agree she's hot.
She opens the letter.
It's a lady in a suit.
It's less.
Good.
It's kind of a suit. It's really riding pants. It's basically a riding outfit.
It is double
It's like an English,
breasted.
Yeah.
proper English.
Yeah,
that
like a
is
proper
right.
English.
That's so hot.
Yeah. She reads over the letter. So, you're somewhat of heroes, are you?
We've been called that.
Well,
We
regardless,
try
we
our
can't
best.
spare any forces for Lady Annalise's petty struggles for power. We are very busy here and don't have time for that. So, is there anything else you'll be needing today?
No. Unless you need anything, Your Majesty, that we can help with.
Or
Gale kind of like holds a finger up.
Yes?
Do you know of a djinn that used to live here? Named Mujan.
I know nothing of a djinn. Why are you asking?
Just looking for him. And heard he was working for the castle.
She stands and begins to slowly walk over. There's a strange scent surrounding her. It's nothing any of you have ever smelt before. I'm gonna actually, hold on.
Aeon's gonna move in front of Gale.
Just go, hold on, let me check. Because I didn't think to. Sulfurous metallic smell that clings around her. What?
Sorry, Erin just sent something in the chat.
It's just part of the castle. It's just towels, guys.
It's a theory.
She steps forward to Gale. Aeon, you step to block her.
Mm-hmm.
Move.
do what she says.
He's gonna move back to Gale's side.
Where did you hear such things, young girl? And saying this,
From my mom?
she looks about the same age as you. If not just a little bit older. She's very young. And who is your
From
mother?
my mom? Hold on, what was her name?
Marion.
Marion Hoffman. She was a maid here.
I would appreciate that you don't continue to spread rumors.
Can I use my divine sense?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I suggested that as a
Welcome to
joke.
Insight
I
Checker
think I'm
using
right
divine
now.
senses. Anything you want. She's quite close, like.
Not that my insight check is great, but
What are you checking for, Aeon? So everything your thing does?
It just everything, just general sense. Like she just gave off scary bad vibes right there. And last time someone did that, they turned out to be a succubus. So like,
You get nothing from
A
her.
vampire.
cool.
I got a
He
9.
relaxes a little bit.
A 9? You don't notice anything
A
else.
9.
Does anyone else want an insight
Great.
check? Or?
I will.
Thank you, Rory.
Oh, the inside all the time.
15.
I'm gonna whisper to you.
Ooh, whisper.
Ooh. the DM sliding into your DMs.
Yeah.
Okay, but
This
in
is
all
very
seriousness,
unfair. This is very unfair.
I suggested the howls thing as like a joke. That was a joke. I was 100% memeing here, way off the deep end. I think I'm right. Or she killed the Jen. One or the other.
She's just hot. That's all I'm worried about. She's
Love her.
hot.
You guys,
I would
I love her.
To get Gale lore at the castle.
No.
Yeah. Gale lore. She knows a gin.
Her mother was a maid at the castle. What?
Yeah?
There you go.
I'm. Wow.
I hope I said that to the right person.
I mean, that's
That
what
would be
her
funny.
mom says,
Okay.
but
At least that's what she believes.
Okay. I'm just watching that.
She turns and walks back up towards her throne, which seems to make the woman that walked in with you very nervous. And she shoots anxious glances at you as she turns. She turns back. All of you make a perception check. Out of curiosity.
All right. That's a 4.
19.
that's a 4.
21.
Talyn
Gale's
and Rory
preoccupied.
both
19.
notice that there's a strange contraption on her belt. She sits on the throne again. Right, so my father thought Lady Annalise should be quite a reliable source, so perhaps if you wish to be of use, you could go and see the guard captain, and she might perhaps find use for you that you could get paid for. Other than that, I cannot release any of the guard. They are under rigorous training at the moment, and Lady Annalise should know that.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Of course.
If you do speak
Thank
to
you
her
for your
again,
time.
tell her that she is welcome to visit.
We will.
I will send out a letter.
Thank you, Majesty.
All right.
If I may, Your Majesty, make an observation and pose a question?
Yes, but my patience wanes thin.
Of course. I'm intrigued by the contraption at your belt, and you seem to be a hands-on ruler. I'm very intrigued. Are you an inventor?
That is not of your concern.
Forgive me for being presumptuous.
Have a good day. And
And you as well.
the
To Your
woman
Majesty.
begins to usher you out towards the door. You are very much
Before that,
pushed out of the throne room.
I try to curtsy as I'm Bigfoot.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Gale's
door
just
is
playing with the feather in her hair.
shut behind you, and she says, and the woman says, "Well, if there is nothing else, I shall see you out."
Yes. Just thank you. Where's the captain of the guard that she spoke of?
The captain of the guard, he will be at the guard barracks. It is in the city centre, if you do wish to speak to them. But there is also a guard barracks in the outer district as well. So, up to you.
But if we want to talk to the captain, which she spoke of,
That would be
Majesty spoke of.
be the city centre.
Thank you very much, and so sorry for interrupting Her Majesty's time.
It's fine. She is very tense as of late. It has been a great strain on Her Majesty.
I
As you
would
can
imagine
imagine.
so. Yes, I'm also very sorry for the loss of your king,
Thank you.
and hope that the transition goes a little bit smoother, because I've heard a little bit of unrest.
Yes, this is unfortunate. She introduces herself as Ambassador Thea. Rory, you've heard this name before.
Oh, I have?
Ooh.
How, just like in passing?
No, you would have seen her before. Not like close, but you would have been like in the same room before.
Okay. Good to know. Ambassador, I have a question.
Yes.
If I may be permitted just one more. Have there been any Parisian ambassadors here since the Queen's recent ascendancy?
There has not.
That is good to know, thank you.
Strains at the border remain tense.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, if there is nothing else,
thank you for your time.
Thank you.
and she will lead you at the front. You are escorted from the front gates by guard out of the castle grounds to the gate, where it is promptly shut behind you.
She's mean.
That was successful.
I think she's stressed.
Yes, I was about to say, I think she's under a lot
That is
of...
no excuse to be mean.
No,
That's
but
fair.
we have to give a little bit of grace to Her Majesty. She just lost
That's
her
why I
daughter.
didn't stab her, but she was being mean.
Gale pulls at Rory, just like, did you catch anything from her?
Did I catch anything?
Did you notice anything?
No one's a succubus.
Oh, she seemed a little...
Like
a
a
little...
bitch.
Well, she was fidgeting
Not
a
wrong.
little. And, she was fidgeting with her right hand. I don't know. Couldn't really tell much about her, but there was definitely something put her off a bit.
Megan, was what I assume is a gun contraption on her right or her left side? Do you remember?
It would be on her right.
Okay.
She's right-handed.
That's
The question.
the contraption that she had was on her right side.
It didn't look like she was going for that. It was
Did
like,
not.
No,
No,
I'm
she
just-
was reaching for her gun, for the record.
oh, she was reaching for
No,
the
I
gun?
said it did not.
No.
No, I'm just thinking of I was thinking of what side. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
put in
I
things
don't
up.
think she was going for that. It was more like she was she put it behind her back. I don't know, it looked more like a stiff military pose to me, but
I'm
I don't
sure
know.
she's just on guard with people she did not know.
That's my guess. Yes,
And
Aeon?
also,
I have a question.
yes, Aeon.
What's a djinn?
Oh.
Would I know what a djinn is?
Anyone that wants to make a Arcana check. It's a magical creature.
Fucked.
I am not good at
Just for funsies. That one.
18.
15.
What was Talyn's?
18.
And Erembour?
15.
Wow,
You would have
3
made it, but your
15s.
DC is higher, unfortunately. So Talyn and Rory.
-1.
-1? Is that a new low? I know you rolled a 0.
I'm just
but
gonna assume that Gale knows.
Gale knows.
For
Yeah.
backstory reasons.
Talyn and Rory, a djinn is, I'm sure both of you know yourselves, but a magical creature from the elemental plane of air. It is a genie of the air elemental type. They generally control wind. They can be occasionally known for being able to grant wishes.
Yeah. And Erembour, if you didn't know as well, Ijin is a creature, a genie of sorts. That, in this case, with Gale, it'd probably be wind. There's other elements too, but it's an elemental creature who's very powerful and can sometimes grant wishes and has powerful magic. And it comes from, if it was an air one, it would come from the elemental plane of air, and fire plane and so on. But
They're very powerful creatures. I'm curious why you're looking for one, Gale.
Are they your friend?
No, just old stories that my mom used to talk about.
And your mother worked in the castle?
Yeah.
oh,
Is she here? Do you want to say hi?
No, she's back in the mountains.
Okay.
Interesting. Well,
The mystery continues.
should we talk to the guard then? Is that the plan?
About the gin?
No,
That's
about jobs.
Oh, right, yeah.
Maybe about the gin. I'm gonna bring it up, yeah.
I mean, why not?
You were expressly told
I don't
not to bring
believe
it
her.
up, by the way. Just, you said why not? Just as a reminder, that's why not. But
Yeah,
Just as a reminder, Gale doesn't care
I know. I
about
was
your
just saying,
puny human life.
aggressive.
in case it wasn't clear, that was her expressly telling you to shut up.
trouble. Here to cause trouble.
Alright, so you guys are heading to the
We're off to see the god.
the night
The
captain.
God's kingdom.
Okay, so it doesn't take you very long. The inner city portion isn't particularly large. I mean, it goes all the way the city that is arranged, it goes all the way around the castle grounds, but it isn't that large of a. It was basically the beginning of what this city was.
Gotcha.
The barracks, very presentable, sort of more of an office law judgment sort of an area than it is a guard barrack sort of thing. But
we could assume that the outer city ones are more for the actual
the guard,
like,
and yeah,
guards.
this is more
and this
like,
one's more the higher ups and
yeah, it's more
the more
of
administrative.
administration sort of like for the guard.
Management.
Yeah.
Welcome to
It is not watched from the
I want to
outside.
speak to your manager.
It is not watched from the outside, but once you step inside, it is very much sort of like marble flooring and like very like nice, presentable, very much what you guys would like think of like a courtroom sort of aesthetic.
Dum dum.
There is a several guards just sort of like, you know, there's some in the corner sort of discussing something. There's a board that has all sorts of papers stuck to it. You do notice one that has a name you recognise. It says the Dragon's Sword, and there's some advertisement for it. It doesn't look particularly well done. It kind of looks like what you'd imagine Pip's handwriting looks like, and like he's kind of drawn out like a dragon on it, and it's not the best. But it's there. There's a little pin, and there is a guard behind a sort of wooden countertop almost, who looks at you upon entering.
Aeon's going to the board.
Yeah, is that an
Yeah, I've never seen a
advertisement
board.
board or is it like a wanted board?
There are
Probably
several different kinds of things.
Community notice
Rory.
board.
There is a paper on there that immediately captures your attention.
Okay, I was looking for that. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah?
What is it? What I think it is?
Yep.
Aeon's going to the board.
He beelines to the board and tears it down
Okay.
and
What?
stuffs it in her coat.
What was
I
that?
just shoot a look at her. I'm just like,
And then I'm just gonna back up in. I'm just gonna try and back up in a corner and look at it.
It's what you think it is.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's a wanted poster.
Stuffing that away.
Definitely.
Okay.
She just went to Grand Theft Auto 5 stars.
She's like, nope, nothing
You know,
to
like
see
in
here.
Assassin's Creed, when they've all got like the dots above their head? Like when you're playing a video game and they're like looking for you, and you're like,
I just want to
Rory's just
shoot
went,
a look at her. I'm
Rory's just looking at the picture. They never get my nose right.
yeah.
Never my nose right.
I just want to shoot a look at her. And I'm like,
Talk to you later.
Aeon is very confused.
Gale's just gonna kind of walk around and like peek down corridors.
Why did you
can I
do
see
that?
anything else?
There are several different things. There are like advertisements, employment things. There are wanted ads, all different sort. This is generally a community poster board. There are certain jobs pinned up by the guards themselves. It depends what you're looking for. There is one for 5,000 gold reward for dealing with a monster that it seems to be causing disruption in the city, in the sewers.
Let's see what the monster is.
It doesn't say.
Oh shit! Oh, that went way far. Excuse me.
Are you
I lost
good?
a die.
Oh, I thought you were getting attacked or something by like a mouse.
You know, like
It
his arm.
sounded like that's the noise I would make. There's a couple of different odd jobs around. There's one for going out into the port harbour and looking for something there.
Do you want to know what it landed on?
Sure.
Fucking natural 20.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, they seem like they're generally like little tidbits, but they're not like specifically like some of them don't even have amounts on them. They're just like general
Right.
things.
So like if like you inquired, you could probably learn more. But it's just like,
Yeah.
here's what the job is
Yeah.
in general. If you want to know more,
Yeah.
come talk.
Yeah, there's like bounty hunter jobs and all sorts of things.
Ooh.
The only one that actually
So cheap.
specifically has a reward written on it is the one for the sewers. Yes, Eira.
Can I do an investigation check? Is what I was trying to do on the corridors that I'm looking down.
Yeah. Perception though.
Or perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception
I
is
wasn't
looking.
sure which one.
Investigation is like searching through a desk.
Okay. So that would be 15.
You notice one side sort of looks like it kind of goes down into more like of a basement, possibly a subterranean prison. The other side kind of goes up, probably towards a second floor. There is on the side that goes up. Also, it's a bit of a corridor before it goes up, so there's some doors. You are starting to get weird looks from some of the guard because Rory threw herself across the room, ripped a poster off. Gale started looking down corridors like you're about to heist the place. So
I'm just gonna go up and talk to the guard at the desk.
yeah,
Calmly.
okay.
Aeon wants to point at the dragon picture and look at his dragon and go, do you want this?
This is a very odd group.
Yeah, dragon sort of just doesn't really move from where it, like it's kind of like a stone statue at the moment on your shoulder.
Is that a no?
Bonjour.
Yes. Hello.
Okay.
This is a woman. Kind of young. She's got her hair tied to the side in a braid. She's wearing, sort of, not like armor, but more like leather than like what the other guards are wearing. It's a little bit more casual.
We were just sent by the Queen to inquire about possibly doing some jobs?
Jobs. Well, our most pressing one was advertised over there. It's for the sewers. It's not particularly a good job, but we've had several guards return from it unsuccessful and a few not return, so that's probably the most pressing at the moment.
Do you have any more information on that so that we could possibly know to be a little bit more prepared to decide whether
Speak to the night captain. She has accumulated all the reports from the rest of the guard. Other than that, I don't personally know anything. I can get her for you. Or I can bring you up, rather.
Yes, that and any other jobs that you have? Any maybe smaller, easier jobs?
Alright. She'll gesture for you guys to follow her and she'll lead you up the side that goes upwards.
And also I'm just like, and sorry about my friends, they're just excited to be here.
Yes, we have a lot of young adventurers coming through. One already tried to take on this job, but wasn't very successful. Only one of them returned. So, she continues upwards. There's just generally, it's very much sort of an office sort of layout. Not like very nice, but there's a couple of like tables with some papers on them, and there's someone like with their head bent. So it's like a woman with short, sort of like my hair, but brown, no fringe. She's wearing full armor. Yeah, like Talyn said. Wrens, yeah, Wrens. And she's bent over paperwork and just sort of like shuffling through it, and she says, the night captain. And she looks up and says, yes, are you here to inquire about your job?
Yes, the sewer problem. I just wanted to know a little bit more about this before we could decide whether we're getting into it or not.
The sewer problem. Things have been coming out of the sewer, and we've had several complaints. Generally, a strange smell coming from one portion, and like I said, strange creatures coming out. Other things, giant bats, things that usually live down there and aren't an issue, coming out, being scared out. We sent several guard down there. They described a bulbous creature, with tentacles. It's strange.
Tentacles?
Tentacles.
Like an octopus?
That could be fun.
I suppose. Pseudopods, they were being bitten and hitten. One of them was fine upon returning. They managed to get out and then died several days later.
Dark mantle?
Not a dark mantle. Those generally come out of the Underdark. It's for something bigger. Much bigger.
We could certainly take a look.
Well, it's 5,000 gold as a reward to split amongst the group of you. Well, we have some smaller jobs, but the payout for those generally range between 250 to 500. Some of the harder ones about 1,000 gold. This one, much higher payout. Up to you. I have others.
Can you give us a second to discuss?
Of course.
Our options. Kind of go into the hallway, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll be allowed.
Oh.
Are we gonna find a poop octopus?
Do it?
What did you call it?
A poop octopus.
A poop octopus? It's in the sewer.
I mean, it could be a poop octopus. I'm gonna guess it's not, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
would I have ever heard of anything like this?
Anyone that wants to can roll a... Yeah, it's still Arcana check.
There is no way that they would know what this is.
4.
Actually,
7.
it's possible. You can
4.
roll. What were they? 7, 5, and a 4?
4.
And
Wow. 4.
Oh,
shit.
shit, 19.
We
It is a
19.
poop octopus.
Ren, you actually have heard of these before. This is
Erembour. Oh, Erembour.
this is an
For once she
otiog.
knows something that we don't.
A what?
An otiog? Am I saying that right?
How-
Otiog. Otiog.
How do I spell this?
O-T-Y. It is a very strange word. O-T-Y-U-G-H.
I see it.
Otiog.
Oh, yeah.
She Google it. Ugly.
Okay.
Google says Otiog.
Otiog. Okay.
I am.
Atiach.
I've heard of dogs before.
Otiug.
You have?
I read some really weird books.
They are an
Not quite
aberration.
sure what
Good
they
on
were
you.
about.
So
There's a
they
lot
are
of
not
tentacles.
native to the material plane, which is why Erembour actually has a normal chance of
Makes
knowing
sense.
about it.
Advantage.
They're not from here, actually.
Ooh.
That's weird.
Where are they from?
Where are they from? Do I know where they're from?
Just probably one of the either the Far Realm or somewhere like they're not.
Okay.
You're not sure, but
They're
they're not
from-
from like the Feywild or the material
Okay.
plane or an elemental plane.
Well, they're not from like a parallel plane or an inner plane.
Gotcha.
So probably further out. So we probably won't have to be dealing with a lot of. I just like read a really brief thing on them. We probably won't have to deal with like fire, water, earth, and air. But it is weird that it got out here.
Yes, that is concerning.
Is it a portal? Because you came through a portal.
That's what
I think the portals are a bit more common between the parallel planes to the material plane than they are to like the outer planes or the far planes, like the ones beyond. Those are a bit less common. They're harder to get to. They're just like physically further away. When it comes to the Shadowfell and the Feywild, the planes are almost overlapping, if that makes sense. I think similar to what you would call a sandwich.
Ah,
It's a
Planar
sandwich.
so
Like the material plane in the middle.
So like Feywild.
It's a
Imperial
middle
Plane.
hole.
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Wait, Aeon, did you say what did you just call it?
It's a middle hole.
A metaphor?
A middle hole.
This the entire time.
Metaphor.
What's a metaphor?
It's a metaphor.
What do you
Anne.
think? Metaphor.
It's a
That's-
middle hole.
A what?
Yeah, let's. I vote for metaphor.
It's just mispronouncing the same word. It's fine. But it
Yeah.
is.
Do you know what a whore is?
A meta.
How did we get here?
No.
Hi, welcome to
I
Dice.
don't know
I
either.
would describe her as man or woman.
Wait!
Or,
A whore's a person?
yes.
Whore is an unkind word for sex worker,
it's-
Aeon.
It's a not nice
I don't know
person.
what a
to-
sex worker
a
is.
person of the night.
That doesn't make any sense.
Like a
because where I'm
vampire?
from, everything is nice.
confused.
A lady of
No.
mystery.
Are you calling Anna a whore?
No,
Okay,
no.
wait.
No.
Where I'm from,
Things
there's
not
really
to say
day.
in front of Anna.
Like where I'm from,
No,
there's not really a thing like day. Would that make me a person of the night and therefore a whore?
No,
Is Remy a whore?
no.
No.
I said sex worker. Do you know what that is?
I don't.
I
No.
know what sex is.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
I
I'm
understand
just
the
from that word the other
mechanics.
We'll talk about this later.
It's not
You
talking
guys
about
are
it anymore. You
standing
can just keep calling
in
it
the
that.
hallway of a guard barrack, trying to inform two people what a sex worker is.
Rory,
This is a fun episode.
Aeon and Eric for the talk.
I
And Gale
understand
helps
the
nothing.
mechanics of how to have the sex. Are you telling me that a whore is someone who does the sex in exchange for money?
Yes.
Yes.
And a meta whore is
It's not.
another
Right.
person.
That's
No.
not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Hang on.
Why are we
You're
having
saying
this
it's wrong.
conversation?
You're saying it's wrong.
A meta whore is a shaft. It's a sword or a sandwich.
You notice one of the guards walking past is like just kind of like double. That's a double take.
Aeon, I am begging you to stop talking about this.
You're the one who started this conversation.
No, I'm not.
Ooh, I shouldn't have
You
said it.
said metaphor.
Yes! It's a sandwich! In this concept, it's a sandwich!
I'm
Are
leaving.
we going to go fight this thing in the sewer?
Yes,
Yes.
we're going to put the poop octopus in the sewer!
Great. Do you want to do that now?
I
would
want
to
prefer
get
not
this
to do that
first.
in my investments. These are like
Yeah.
Yes,
very
I don't want
holy
to do
and
it in this
blessed.
dress.
That's a good
These
idea.
are
Put
like
the animals away.
Good.
Yes, and
Too
put the animals.
dangerous.
I like the sound of all of this.
Okay, so you're heading back
Also-
in to tell you accept?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
you,
we are.
you head back inside and she says, alright, well, if you have decided to do that, or if not, I've got the information for the two other ones. One of them is to track down a few thieves that seem to have been making their way through the city. And another one is a creature that seems to be causing issues on the road northward, along the north coast.
Maybe afterwards.
Alright, so you are taking
This seems like a little bit of a yes.
Right.
This seems like a little bit of a dire issue.
is causing some problems for us.
So we would like to help you take care of that as soon as
Well,
possible.
I wish you good luck. Please return.
Thank you.
It would be very helpful.
I would like to return as well.
So, you guys, anything else you wish to do here?
Before we leave, Erembour would have been doing this earlier, just everyone was talking, so I didn't have a chance to quite say it. They were going to just quickly look over the the pages on the wall and see if they could see the name that they had given at the palace.
What do you mean? What name did you give?
Stefan.
Oh, I didn't notice. No. You don't notice.
Okay. Yeah, no, they did not give the name at the palace.
No, I didn't notice.
So much backstory is coming out at the castle.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So...
I just wanted to know if that was there.
Yeah, no. Nothing. If anyone else wants to check for anything else, let me know.
I do want to look and see what the exact wording on the poster I took down is.
Do you want me to tell you
It's a
here, or
beer
do you want me to
shoulder.
message it to you?
Oh, just say it out loud.
Okay.
Aeon wants to see.
Yeah, well, I mean, are you gonna go back to your place and have a look at it, or I'm assuming you're not gonna pull it out?
Like,
We're
not
gonna go
in,
change though.
not in the guard post, but
Yeah.
like once we walk out, like as we're walking down the street, she's gonna look at it.
Okay.
And can I just like look at her and be like, can I?
Yeah.
Aeon's gonna
Got
look
it.
at it too.
Yeah, Gale's gonna look over Rory's shoulder.
Everyone's just gonna look at it.
Okay. It is
What is these you have?
It is a wanted poster. It does say, basically, the Marquis of Bellon within the Faro Empire is looking for his missing daughter. And it is basically signed at the bottom. There is a 50,000 gold piece reward for both, from both the Marquis and the Lord Ambrose.
How much
Is
of
there
a
a
reward is
picture?
that?
Would I know who that is?
50,000 gold pieces. You can make a history check.
History?
Is there a picture?
There's a description, but not a picture, and it's clear that she is to be returned unharmed.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, she's wanted for a crime. It's like missing.
Mm-hmm.
And it does mention on there a description of her bodyguard, who is possibly in her companionship.
I rolled a 19 plus 3, so 22 on history on Lord Ambrose.
Lord Ambrose is okay. Hold on, let me pull up the page.
Oh no!
I'm on to you.
I wasn't expecting this to come out so soon.
I expected this to happen as soon as Rory.
Did we all agree
out
Rory's
at some point.
backstory was going to be first?
Lord Ambrose. His name is Lord Ambrose Belmont. He is I'm sure I have this written down. He has recently ascended to power, and has taken over his father's stature within the kingdom. I believe he was the... is it Baron? Hold on. I need to find my map.
Find your map.
There it is.
Find the map, find the map,
Find the map.
find the map. It's a map!
I'm not going to share any of this information with you guys, so you guys don't know. I'm just going to look at Rory just like...
No, you meta whore.
It's okay. Aeon just sees a piece of paper and scripts like squiggles because there's no picture.
Aeon can't read.
But he's pretending like he understands it all.
Oh, I love that.
He's just like, yes, it's a piece of paper. Oh yeah, that's all that information.
He is the Earl of Bateau. So
do you spell
below
that?
Marquis, and so basically one below Marquis.
Okay. How do you spell the
Sorry, you cut out.
city?
I don't know if it's mine or what. What did you say?
How do you spell
The DM is frozen.
Oh, it was me! Okay. Mine was fine. I was like, it's all you guys. Okay, what did you say?
You froze. How do you spell the city?
B-A-T
Mhm.
E-A-U-X.
Ooh. Bubble.
Aeon is very quietly and celestial, just gonna lean over to Erembour and just be like, what does it say?
In Celestial, Erembour is going to reply.
Yeah. You guys just hear
Explain the
them
situation.
beginning to talk a bunch of gibberish.
And I, in Celestial, back to them, say, I can
I
hear
haven't
you.
said anything yet.
Or
Fuck
to
you, I haven't said anything yet.
Be careful.
I am being careful, you're not meant to understand me!
You're them just here, like,
It's a...
He's just gonna start walking away now, he's a very embarrassed boy.
well, you can go tell him if you want.
You can tell him. It's already out here.
Rory? If you don't want to go back, you don't have to.
Thank you, Erembour.
And no one can force you, and if someone tries to force you, I will personally punch them in the face.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because you shouldn't be forced back to go somewhere you don't want to go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. you've read the situation quite well.
Yes, I knew you didn't
A little
want to go
too
back
well.
when I first met you. You said you were literally running away, so I assumed you didn't want to go back.
Yeah, it didn't leave under the best circumstances.
I'm sure.
No, the poster says
The poster frames
description
it
of the
like
bodyguard?
you've been kidnapped by your bodyguard. Just
oh my goodness.
Is that? I'm guessing that's not what's happened.
No, that's not what happened.
You don't have to tell. You don't have to tell us. It's your business.
Yeah. Yeah, for once Rory is speechless.
I'm just gonna
Ooh.
pat her on the back and just let's go back and change, and we can rest for a little bit and unpack this.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
I'm gonna
I think they have
Aeon and
baths. We can go have a
explain.
bath. Get you in a nice bath.
All the way
with some-
down the road. He practically
oils.
ran away.
Oh no, Aeon!
Why did he run away? Wait, what happened?
He's very rude to him in Celestial.
I wasn't trying to be
Very
rude. I just said be careful.
He can't read.
I know. I'm saying be careful with the information. And I told you can go tell him.
Scare him.
Let's-
Look
Let's
at him.
pick up Aeon. Let's dust him off.
you find him
Hey, honest
sulking at
baby.
the edge of a building, kind of like a kicked dog.
Oh.
Erembour is just gonna explain it to Aeon.
He's going to walk over and pick up Rory
Oh,
and just go, "You don't have to do anything you don't want to, and I will stab people who try to make you."
thank
And then
you.
hug her.
Oh, thank you.
And you've got,
Thank you, Aeon.
and you possibly have a safe house from that deed we bought. So there's
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, I just,
figure out what
Wait.
that is.
We have a house.
we
Yeah,
bought,
possibly.
I-
I bought a deed.
I bought a deed.
I have a
It's-
house.
You have a house?
I have a house.
You own
You
a
need
house?
a house. I have a house.
Where?
It's a
Back
deed
home.
off a fire
Dublin.
Back home.
I am only saying that because I completely forgot
I
where
said
Aeon's from.
Dubworth. It's Dubworth.
Dubworth.
I will show you.
Thank you. I'm bad with names.
Okay,
I'm so
so-
bad with names.
For reference, because you would now know, Stormkeep, where you guys met, was here. Dubworth, next
Uh-huh.
town over. So basically, Aeon
Oh yeah, didn't
walked.
we pass through Dubworth?
Aeon, yeah, you did. Aeon went from Dubworth to Stormkeep and then met you guys, and that's been his adventure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we came from a lot further away.
yeah.
Yeah, we came.
Yeah, so
we came from
no,
like
the rest
I have
of the Furrow girls, they came from. So you guys are here.
Valancourt.
They are from.
Yeah, we went from all the way over there.
Yeah, we're from all the way on the other side of the
Two
We
continent.
black
literally,
dots.
we literally did a cross-country road trip.
Yeah. So from here to here.
Basically. That yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Honestly,
Gale's
I,
from the middle.
Yeah. And
I
Erembour is
had-
not on this map.
of course not.
She technically
I
came
hadn't.
first.
Ooh.
She technically came the furthest. She came from a different plane of existence. What do you feel like?
Yeah, she has traveled the
Yeah.
furthest.
I have.
Yeah, and she walked for a week.
Mm-hmm.
They did. They walked for a week. I wasn't expecting word to have gotten this far
It's been a year.
for me.
It's been a year.
Well, she doesn't. I didn't
I'm
expect it
just
to
pointing
be.
it out to you to remind
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be in Bridgeport because it's on the other side of the
Bridgestone.
continent.
We are not playing Sims.
Bridgestone.
Sims?
I'm
Sims.
sorry.
That's Sims. It's 100%
Bridgestone.
Sims. It's definitely Sims.
I didn't expect to be on the other side of the continent and have this still following me.
Now, in fairness,
Okay.
you didn't see it in any of the other towns if you would have checked for it on the way over.
Like
Just here.
Mhm.
It's just because it's the
Yeah, I think Rory kind of assumed that it would stay in Furrow.
Hmm.
Yeah, just if you ever do happen across a Lord Ambrose, dude sucks.
Dude sucks. Stab him. Okay.
Cool. So take him down a peg. Great.
Yeah, take him down a peg. That sounds right. Like, yeah, that sounds right.
do that.
Yeah. And no, I was not kidnapped. I was not kidnapped. My bodyguard, she did not kidnap me.
Did she help you?
Sorry.
we-
You just cut
What?
out for a hot minute and I missed that. I heard she and that was it. What did she do?
Well, that's all that she said.
She did not kidnap me. We
No
were.
offense, I don't think anyone is going to kidnap you.
Thank you for that. I did get kidnapped.
Wait, what?
But
You
No,
all got kidnapped.
Oh,
we all
yeah.
got kidnapped.
I forgot.
Kidnapped first, though. I've been kidnapped twice.
Yeah. Back then, she didn't kidnap me. We were running away together.
Where is she?
Like a lover's thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
sorry.
Run away.
I don't know where she is. I thought she was still with them. To be honest.
Oh,
Why did you have to run away together?
Well, since we're getting into it,
Should we
Cracks
go to somewhere that's not the middle
Time
of
for
the
a
street?
story, kids.
Yeah.
let's go back.
I assume
Yeah,
you
let's go
guys
back.
walked to the monastery by this point. You're back at
Yeah.
the sanctuary. You all bundle up in a room together.
yeah.
I assume you guys aren't like leaning on the bench in the guard's place going, so, I'm definitely on that wanted poster.
Here's my story.
Yeah.
I assume we...
Don't put it past me.
Yeah.
Gale's probably has taken out the flowers from her hair.
Aeon's
Nice.
putting them back in.
Aww.
This is ongoing. Anyway.
We were running away together because I was technically engaged to Lord Ambrose.
That was my guess. Yep.
Wait.
Did I just guess? I've had this pinned down on Rory.
You literally
You-
guessed
you
this
two
the other
of
day. I
you
was like,
in
yeah,
our
we
in
had
our
this
drawing live
down.
stream, guessed the full thing while I sat there like,
I was
What?
like, that's okay. But to be fair, Madison, you did spend a slight. You said you're like, okay, this might be slightly spoilery, and then you sent Rory basically in a wedding dress, and I'm like,
I didn't think it was a wedding
No,
dress.
The energy.
and then once your other backstory came, I'm like,
Yeah.
Rory just has
but
the
it-
energy of a runaway noble from arrangement that she didn't want to be in with
Yeah,
someone else. I just
she literally guessed exactly what.
She does. Oh my goodness, I love that. Yeah, my parents wanted to marry me off to Lord Ambrose. But I wanted to be with Talia.
lovely name.
Since I rolled a 22, would I have known anything about his character?
you know that his father died suddenly, that he you haven't personally met him. You didn't spend a lot of time around nobles, and generally, the outlook of lower people on nobles is that's a dick. Like, just in general. So
generally.
So nothing too.
He's upper management.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to marry this guy,
No.
but they were making you.
Yeah, is a power thing. It was about the
Politics.
nobility and politics. Yeah.
Was he mean to you?
I mean, he didn't hurt me or anything, but yeah, he's a dick. He's just a generally like gross guy, but he didn't hurt me or anything.
That's good.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Hands drawing, guys.
So, Talia and I planned to run away together, and we were going to meet up outside of the palace, and I got out, and I got to our meeting place, and she didn't show up. And I stayed as long as I could looking for her, and she never came. And I assumed that meant that she didn't want to come with me anymore, and so I left without her.
I'm sure that's not what's happened. If they're framing
we should go find her.
They probably saw that she was trying to leave. Or if they did think but
it specifically says that she may be in the presence of the bodyguard, so that would therefore.
Oh, so she did make it out.
The bodyguard is not in their keep.
Okay.
Regardless.
Yeah,
what
it sounds like
says. Whether
This is framing it like they don't know where she is either. But
that's
I don't know.
good. That they didn't
There's
catch
hope
her.
then.
Yeah.
Would you want to
I don't
find her again?
If
I don't know.
you think that she stayed back and you left without her, what if she thought the same thing?
I stayed for days looking for her. I stayed as long as I could until I thought that they were going to catch me. And I had to get out of there.
All I know is that back home with my friend, sometimes we were meant to meet up in one location, but I thought it was a different location.
No.
And we got very confused. Maybe that happened.
We were pretty clear on our plan. Honestly, it's easier to just be mad at her.
Well, if you want to be mad, then be mad. But if you want us to help look for her, we can look for her.
And if you don't worry about it. But if you think there's any chance of reconciliation with her, trust us. I think we'd all be happy to help you.
I appreciate
I will.
that.
I know
And I can help beat her up, man.
It's about at this time
If
that
you
it
want.
kind of
If
sinks
you want.
into some of you that Gale mentioned she'd been kidnapped twice.
Did you say that in character?
Yeah.
Did you say it in character?
Oh, what's in character?
Sure, why not?
Oh, I thought it was it not?
Okay, I thought it was out of character.
Was it
Yeah,
out?
same.
I thought it was too.
Was it? I thought it was in character.
That's why I didn't mention anything, because I thought it was out of character. Because you were
Yeah.
Let's make
talking
it
about
in
it out of
character
character.
spice.
I thought it was out of character
Okay, so-
at first, but then was it or was it not?
It wasn't at the time, but if you want to add some spice,
No, it's
I'm
fine.
okay with it being in character.
I feel like that should be a Gale's choice reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe later.
Continue.
You guys just completely wiped over the fact that she's kidnapped. It's more important. The love story is more important than Gale saved me. Anyway.
Oh no!
Hey! None of that.
Okay, Rory, what were you saying?
you know, it's okay to be hurt by things that happen and to try to move on and heal, and you don't have to be angry forever, and that's okay too. But wanting to be angry now, that's also okay.
Yes.
There's a lot
Do you
of
want to
really
punch
complex
something?
things going.
Maybe later.
Rage with me.
Do you want to
with me.
train with you could
Rage with me.
Rory, if you want to come train with me, I'd be happy to have a partner to train with.
I can make you
Sparring,
cookies.
Just training. If you want to get a little bit of aggression out.
I'm gonna get you a gift.
Thank you, Aeon. Thank you.
Rory, we can train and then we can go take a bath and drink that wine that we got.
That does sound good. That does sound good.
Do you want to do this before or after we fight the poop octopus?
Yeah, when's a good time to do that? Do you want to go in the day or at night?
It might be
Doesn't
more
matter
dangerous.
because we'll be
at
underground.
night.
I don't make the decisions.
I think if
Where
the
in the
night guard's
city,
the
what
main
is
one
the
who knows
entrance?
it.
That we were
There are
given.
several entrances. I would say that she would have.
I assume we can just go to the bathroom and head down.
No.
There are several entrances.
I don't think we
You have
fit.
passed by some.
Okay, so we know where they are.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Rory?
Spilled your guts, you get to choose.
You want to get
Thank
drunk?
you.
You can get drunk. We will all get drunk.
Maybe afterwards.
Honestly, that sounds like a good time.
We will all get drunk.
And
Aeon,
what's
are
getting
you gonna
drunk?
have alcohol? Erembour, have you ever had alcohol?
I don't know what alcohol is.
It was the
Oh,
wine we had the
This'll
other
be
night.
fun.
I didn't have any. I didn't know what it was.
Oh,
It was wine.
can we go?
I don't know
stop
what that
off
is.
Well, we're still in our fancy outfits. Go stop off.
Get more fancy wine.
The Rose Garden to get another bottle of wine.
Yeah? You want to go to the Rose Garden?
With Aeon this time.
Okay. So you guys walk through the town. You go the
Bone
same way as
crusher.
I
before.
like flowers.
Erembour is not going to be Erembour would have changed out of the
Yeah.
vestments before going out
Yeah.
again because that's like
Yeah.
very, very, very.
Yeah, but
like,
her general
I'm
clothes
not
are
wearing
nice
anywhere.
enough to get into the
Yeah.
inner
Yeah.
On the way to the
She's
Rose
not Gale.
Garden, Aeon's going to be explaining to Erembour what a rose is and why it's so important and different from other flowers.
Also, are you guys bringing animals?
No, the animals stay behind.
Okay.
No, we're gonna go back out. Like we're gonna go change and then
Goodbye.
I'm gonna try to set up a pseudo litter box for the cat and like a little
Yeah.
because Erembour's had a pet before, maybe
Yeah.
not a cat, but like
Get
kind of knows the basics of like what a pet needs in their area.
Yeah.
Aeon
Kind of
has
shows
not
the
had a
cat
pet
where it all
before.
is.
Yeah, and getting
Yeah,
to
Gale
that
probably
point.
would have left some food and water for the goat.
Yeah, getting to that point, Aeon. They've gone one day without food so far.
Oh, he feeds them. He
He's
knows how to
feeding
look
them?
after animals.
Okay.
He's never had a pet.
Okay, I was just checking because otherwise, I'm keeping track of that. So
He has fed them.
okay, so you guys head out to the Rose Garden. It's a beautiful building. You head inside, and again, it's carpeted. There are beautiful red curtains on the walls all the way around. There are tables. Today, there are several very attractive women, scantily dressed, hanging around some of the tables that seem to have more of cash flow going on. The
go straight
same
to the bar.
Goliath is behind the bar, as was before. Yeah, there's just a general air of luxury and a little bit snobbery, sort of. That's just the general air of the place.
Bonjour, Bone Crusher. Lovely to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see you again as well.
We would like another bottle of that fine wine that you have.
Another bottle. That would be another 10 gold pieces.
No problem.
And she'll pull another bottle out from behind the bar.
Yeah. Hi.
And I hand over.
Hello?
This is Aeon, and you've already met Erembour and Gale and Rory.
Yes. Hello.
What's up?
Is there anything I can get for you?
I think just for now, just the wine, but I
We're
think
gonna get drunk.
For now.
Hey!
they've never gotten drunk before. Referring to Erembour and Aeon.
Alright, just...
I still don't know what that is.
This
You'll
is
see.
a fine establishment. Remember to keep
Not here.
yourselves...
Not here.
Okay.
We're buying it to
We're
go.
going.
Yes.
Right, good.
A few of us might come back for not the same other things, but other things.
We might be back later.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, we are
Thank you
okay.
for.
For a good time.
Yes.
No problem.
What?
Yep.
Wink, wink.
You-
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Are
Know what I
you-
mean? Know what I
do you
mean?
look around, are you staying here?
Hmm?
I said, do you
I
look
think
around?
we
Guac.
go back.
I need guac.
Okay.
And LMP. Sorry, I have a food delivery.
Ooh.
Special delivery!
Oh, in the fridge, there's one open.
Oh.
Yeah. She's a better wife. Thank you. Okay.
So, you guys head
Food
back.
delivery.
You head back to the monastery.
Yes.
With your wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean other things?
Remember what we were talking about earlier?
About metaphors.
You said whores are a rude term. Don't call them whores.
That is a rude term for what they have there. You don't call them that, but that is what
These
they
are
have.
those for the people, not for the act.
They are professional sexy time ladies.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Wait, you're
exactly-
gonna have sex?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Be safe.
Thank you, Aeon.
Yes.
I think I'm probably just gonna get drunk, but we'll see where the night takes me.
You
We're gonna
should
go
go
back.
talk to the blacksmith guy, I think.
I
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh my
was kind of
God.
thinking about it, but it depends on if he's like chill to just hook up, or if he's like gonna ask to take me out to dinner, because I don't really want to go out to dinner.
You should eat something
He's-
if
he
you're gonna have
seems like-
sex.
He seems like a really nice guy, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right now, I think I just want to get drunk.
Then let's go and get drunk.
Is this a healthy coping mechanism?
I
No.
don't know.
Absolutely.
No. You don't have to get drunk, but I do want you to have at least a sip. Maybe a glass. if
I
you'd
would like to have some wine and fight Talyn. I think that sounds fun.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to fight Talyn? Okay.
Do you want to fight? We can fight.
Gale's gonna
maybe
turn
later.
the fight with Talyn into a drinking game.
Okay. Well,
I'm not
what do you
doing a
wanna do
drinking
first?
game. I'm only drinking one glass.
there is actually a mini bathhouse within the monastery that you could go, and it's not like a proper like big one, and there's not going to be like anyone
Yeah.
coming in to like give you bath salts or anything, but
Yeah.
it'll be like warm and like, you know.
I have like some oils that we can just like put a couple drops in to
Yeah.
make it smell
So
good.
there's that, or you could fight, up to you. Whatever you want to do
I
first.
think fight, drink a little
I
bit,
think-
fight, and then drink more in bath.
Yes, that's exactly it. Get a little tipsy, have a little fight, then have a bath with more wine.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rory, how many glasses are you going to drink?
Why does that sound like a Katy Perry song?
It does sound like, you know what? That is exactly Rory's coping mechanism. Is a Katy Perry song.
That's
That's a very unhealthy coping mechanism right
I'm
there.
deciding whether or
Yeah.
not you need to make a constitution saving throw before the fight, so what do you...
She has like 2 glasses of wine,
Okay, so she's one.
just a little buzzed.
Yeah, alright. Are you guys actually gonna have a proper fight? Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
head down to
I'm
the
Rory.
courtyard. It's pretty emptied out. at the moment. It's getting into the evening. Most people are at, dinner at the moment. I'm gonna need both of you to roll initiative.
Every time Rory gets knocked on her ass, Gale's taking a drink.
Okay.
That's great.
Like a swallow, but yeah.
What are your initiatives?
20.
16.
Alright, Rory,
I'm
you
gonna
go
let-
first.
Story-wise, I'm
Okay.
letting her go first.
Okay.
What
I'm just
what
like-
are what are our rules here though? Is this just like strictly fisticuffs or like what?
No magic.
No magic? Okay.
That's everything else is, and no weapons.
So just fists.
Yes.
I was like, it'd be really weird if you guys were like, let's fight, and Rory just shifts you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen, like, probably no weapons either.
Okay. This will be fun because Rory has a negative strength modifier.
So you can't do any damage.
So she technically can't do any damage. Alright.
It can still be cathartic.
Yep. Rory does not know how to fight. So on her first turn, since she's first, she's just gonna like sort of jump around a little and like give you like a little shove.
You know what? Roll a strength, to try and like push her. Roll a strength check. Both of you, like strength versus strength.
So opposed strength check.
Yeah.
9.
16.
Nice!
Rory, you like bounce around, you get up and you like shove her, and Talyn's like form just sort of stands there.
Yeah. Is this anything? It hit me.
You sure?
Hit her! Hit
Yeah, it
her!
hit me.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for a little bit of a gut punch to start us off.
Do it.
I love it. Do it.
Feels so good. Ooh.
Knock her on her ass. Gale wants to get drunk.
Hit. Okay. Alright. That's 4 points of damage.
Ugh.
Still wanna do this?
Yeah, let me try again.
And then, but while she gets ready, I take my bonus action, punch her in the arm. I have 2. I can do 2 unarmed strikes. Like,
Kick her ass.
does a 13 hit?
Yep.
This is gonna ring. That's 7 points of damage.
Ow!
I rolled a
What are you
4
at?
on my D4.
Bitch, I am
D4
below
plus 3.
half health.
So when you hit her this time?
I just punch her in the arm, and while she's like, I'm just in the arm, just.
Okay. You watch as immediately, Rory, your shoulder begins to bruise.
Ow! What the fuck, Talyn?
You said you
And I'm gonna try and pull her hair.
Okay, make a grapple check. So strength versus strength.
Aeon's gonna lean over to Erembour and just being like, she's not very good at this.
That's cocked.
No, just that she's not very good at getting people to join her team.
If we beat a 15.
Okay. 14. Dang it! My -1 got me.
I have a +2. I rolled a 13 +2.
Okay,
The
so
minus one's a
Rory reach
bitch.
out to grab her hair, and she just pushes you back. Talyn, going in for another attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Can I just
Knock
do
her
like
on her ass.
gentle? So like, can I purposely only do like 1 point of damage?
Yeah, you can do 1 point. Yeah.
I just still want to like. Yeah.
Kill Rory.
That was cocked.
Can I?
Does a
I
20
cast
hit?
a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hang on. What do you want to do?
I would like to cast Sanctuary.
Make a
on
sleight of hand
Rory.
check.
While he's doing that, I do 1 point of damage
Yeah.
just to her other arm.
Yeah.
Just be like,
That's a 9.
Okay. So you guys out of the corner of your eye, notice Aeon starts to cast a spell.
Aeon, no magic.
It's okay, it's not for you.
It's okay if it's funny.
It's okay if it's funny. It's not a good roll.
Okay if it's funny.
I'll have some healing.
I'm just gonna
ready when
choose
you're
to
done.
not do a second
That's
attack
awful.
and just.
Okay.
Can I, if she wants to hit me, can I, depending on what she rolls, let her hit me?
Yeah. If
You
she
just
rolls a
stand
one,
there.
she misses,
You-
but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. Because I have an armor class of 15,
But
so
your
like,
okay, so I would effectively make your armor class 10 then.
10, yeah, okay. So if it's under 10, you don't hit me, but if it's over 10,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
Okay. She's just gonna get one good slap in.
Okay, go on. Would you roll a 1?
I rolled an 8. 8 minus 1.
Okay, so Rory tries to slap you, and it might be the wine, but she just completely misses.
And Sanctuary is gone.
No!
She attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work.
Okay, you win. Rory lays down on the ground.
Erembour
Put you in
goes
a bath,
up to
and I just,
Rory
like-
and casts Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
First
you.
level.
How many points of damage? did I
That's gonna be
do
10
before?
points back.
Gale,
I did 12 points of damage though.
Yeah, Rory was at 5 hit points.
I could have knocked you out because
You could have very
the lowest
easily.
damage I can do on an unarmed strike is 4 points. Because it's a d4 plus 3.
It's literally impossible for me to do unarmed strike damage.
That's me with my druid and my.
Aeon's gonna walk over and just lean over where Rory's laying down. Do you want me to teach you, like, how to hit people?
Maybe later. I don't really want to learn right now.
I just hold my hands out like the cross for her
Yep.
to grab, and I
Yep.
pull her up and just kind of
Gale just
pull her on my
grabs her
shoulder
glass
and
of
just kind
wine.
of just pat. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys go
sorry.
to
Do you
the
feel
bath,
better?
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
So you head to the bathhouse. It's just a big room with a big, basically swimming pool. But it's warm. It's not really hot. Like it's like, you know, it probably gets filled up like, you know, twice a day or something. Versus the bathhouse where they bring in water every like 10 minutes or so. But it's warm and it eases some of the aching, Rory.
Yeah.
Before we go in, are people going in naked?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is. But you don't have to.
Aeon would
That's
not go
bad.
in with the girls.
Rory
He would
does
not go in
care.
there.
Yeah,
And-
he's done this before.
He's not
You
gonna
guys-
go in naked with everyone.
You
He will
guys
sit
get
outside
to-
the bathroom.
Oh.
You guys then get a description of Gale's tattoos.
Yes, tell me what her tattoos look like.
Because we know, but
Okay.
like, tell the people.
Yeah, oh yeah, people
So-
watching. Tell them.
Yeah. So on each elbow, she has spider webs. And then on her, like mid back kind of thing, she's got 2 hands with kind of moon and sun and eye solar system, floating between the hands. And then on her, what was it? I think right or left forearm, she's got an eyeball with many eyeballs in the eyeball. On her left thigh is a dead tree, and in the middle is kind of like a connected world through webs kind of thing. On her right foot is a like scarab-looking beetle with kind of 2 faces overlacing. On her feet is like a kingdom steeple kind of design looking thing, and then on her right forearm is an Edelweiss flower.
Edelweiss.
So
Every morning they
We're
greet me.
done. End scene. Okay.
Is there anything else you guys wish to do with your night, or should we count it as a long rest?
Erembour just is like sitting with her feet in the water. Like, only is like having the shoes off.
Aeon would like to do something before bed, but
Okay.
everyone needs to not be naked in the bathhouse.
Mm.
So I'll wait.
Yeah, so you guys have your bath.
Okay, yeah, bed.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
but-
chill there for a bit. Rory drinks some wine.
Okay, you come out. Aeon, what do you
Gale
wish to
drink
do?
some wine.
Aeon wants to go to Erembour's room
Mhm,
when she's alone.
mhm.
Okay.
Just, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I know we were fussing over Rory earlier, but I didn't forget you were upset in the castle.
I don't like gates, that's all.
Okay.
I don't like gates with big buildings. That's all.
If you want me to be with you next time, I'm happy to stay with you. You're my
You don't
somewhere.
need to. I know I'm here somewhere, but I don't think they're gonna give me the best information for anything that happens in those kinds of buildings that I don't like. I think I can rely on you the most. Let me know what's going on.
I'll do my best. He's gonna kiss the top of her head and then go to bed.
Alright, so as
You're
you
my
guys
somewhere.
go and
Wait,
have...
can I before?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I try to start training my hummingbird?
Yeah, go ahead, roll an animal handling check.
That's not great for me, but we're gonna do it anyways. See. I'm gonna use this one. Animal
I feel like we
handling
should all get that as a tattoo, though. You're my
No.
somewhere.
That's so cute.
What did you roll?
4.
4? Okay, so you let the hummingbird out and you're trying to teach it how to...
Just in the room.
Yeah, in the room. You're trying to teach it how to, like, you know, stay near you, and you lose the hummingbird on the roof, on top of, like, the you know, the curtain rod?
The rafters. Yeah.
You lose it there for a good 2 hours before it finally comes down to go to bed.
And I put some seeds in the thing. Just try again tomorrow.
Alright. So,
And I cut, and I want to grab the iguana and just cuddle up with you.
yeah. So, as you guys go to sleep for the night, we'll count that as a long rest, and we'll come back after the break where you guys wait tomorrow.
Woo.
Do it.
Get it. Exchange those spells.
For how long do we know?
Uh-oh.
Well, because they heard a song
We're
with
back.
Daisy the band.
So,
Hi.
Hello.
after
Hey.
a night of baths and wine drinking, you guys wake up. You've got the new day ahead of you. What do you guys wish to do?
Going
To
to
the
feed my
sewer.
pets.
Okay. Because I noted that.
I
Yeah.
attempt
Making sure now.
to train Maeve the hummingbird once more.
Yeah. General pet care and training.
I'm gonna do my duck dice because it's bird, and let's see if we get it better.
Yay!
Hey,
duck dice.
18.
Woohoo.
18. You do manage to train your hummingbird to come back to you.
Yes. Nice.
Oh, I
And,
should probably train mutton.
I run over to Rory's door, knock, right, and I just hold up my finger and let her fly to me.
Yeah.
Good job.
So, if anyone else wants to try and train their pets,
She hid in the
Yeah.
curtains for 2
Yeah.
hours. This night.
Yep, I want to train my
Natural
animals.
20!
what are you trying to train Mutton to do?
I think probably just like at this
Aggressive
point,
beat. Aggressive.
walk next to me without a leash.
You can do that. Especially because it's a goat, so it's very food oriented. Anyone else?
I want my dragon to like me.
Okay,
Is the
roll an
iguana
animal
just like
handling
roll me
check.
around? Is the
I
iguana
just
just
want him
roll
to
me
be my
around?
friend. 18.
18.
Yay!
What do you do? How are you approaching the dragon?
He's sitting in front of the dragon. He's gonna look into its eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You
Lick
don't
one
like
off.
it when I try and talk animal. I'm getting that.
There's a
I'm
nod.
trying to learn. And when you are ready, I would like to know your name. Because I respect you.
Alright. The
And
dragon
drinking respectfully this morning.
the dragon sort of like listens and nods and sort of looks at you and sort of sits up properly, and you feel an image in your mind. It's strange the way pseudo dragons communicate. It's not exactly language, you just sort of get this idea in your head like he's sharing his thoughts with you. And he tells you his name is Noxzil.
Can you spell that for me?
Nokzil.
Okzil. It's the first words I've written down all campaign. I hope you're happy.
Noxzil.
finally added
It's not that. It's just
Noxzil.
dragon names are weird.
He's
Yeah.
just gonna smile, and he's just like, "You're in charge of the kittens while I'm away. I've never had a pet before, so this is really new to me. But like, am I doing good?"
You get a tentatively like a tentative yes.
Thank you. You scratch your head. Okay, I think we're gonna go fight poop octopus now, so stay safe.
Yeah.
As
And
you
I will
leave
be
the
back.
room, you just get confusion in your head.
A poop octopus. A poop octopus.
It's a poop octopus.
I am trying to train Void with the litter box for when we are indoors, with the pseudo litter box that I've put together.
Okay. Animal handling.
Just so
that
they
would've
know
been
that that's where, when they're inside, where they need to go until they're a bit bigger. They can take care of themselves. That is a 16.
Yep. You can manage to communicate to. I mean, it's a kitten, so it's gonna make mistakes, but you think it's got the gist.
It's got the gist. That's what matters, because that's how. As long as it has the idea.
Mhm.
Cats also train with that pretty quickly,
Yeah, they do.
from personal experience.
I know.
Especially when they're locked up in a small room with it.
Yeah, my personal experience is you put them on it and then they just know to use it. And I don't know how that works. Because puppies will be in the house for like a year.
Yeah.
Love the work.
Cats.
I like
Cats are the
dogs
best.
better, despite the peeing. Okay, so you guys
the
are all
record
dressed
show.
ready. Your pets have been taken care of for the morning. What do you wish to do? Are you going to head out and try and find a sewer entrance?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How is Rory? Is Rory doing okay with that? The amount of wine that she drank last night?
She hungover.
Roll a constitution.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I need to make a
Fun
save.
fact: I've had to roll 2 hangover saves in my other campaign, and I
We love
didn't
the
make it
saves.
either time.
14.
You don't take a point of exhaustion.
Sweet.
Nice.
So, Rory, annoyingly, bounces back fine from her night beforehand.
Yep. Rory is fine.
Does she have bruises on her arm?
She does.
She does.
I'm sorry about that.
She's looking very peppy. Let's go kill this thing.
Let's go kill this thing.
To the
And now you can
sewers.
use your magic and really show off.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
Hopefully.
said you wanted to fight. I said train with me, not against me, but
Listen, I wanted to try it. It didn't work. Now I know.
now you know. But if you ever want to train with me, just let me know.
Yeah, maybe
not,
some other time.
And not fight against me unless you get a little bit stronger, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair.
We can try to buff up your muscles a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't think that the fisty thing. I don't think that that's really. I don't think that the muscle thing. That's not really my thing. I'm more of a.
I understand that you were tipsy last night, but you could even slapped me in the face.
I know. Listen, I have noodle arms.
I can see.
Yeah, I'm more of a.
You are a performer, and you can do.
Yes.
That's
more my thing.
I was about to call it Jedi mind tricks, but that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys know that there is an entrance to the sewer. Quite a bit near you. So I assume you head towards that one. They are watched by guards.
Yeah.
So
Did we get something from the captain of the guards to?
yeah, she would have given you like a letter.
Yeah.
So you show the guard. He sort of goes, "Your funeral," and opens up the sewer entrance for you guys to climb down.
It's a sewer, not a funeral. And you're just gonna climb down the ladder.
Ignore him.
I bet you 20 gold would come back.
Deal.
Ooh, nice.
So you guys climb down. It smells awful down there. It is damp and dank, and you're in about 2 inches of water where you guys have dropped down.
Yum.
It is pitch black once the manhole covered shuts over you. Just the littlest, tiniest bits of light showing down.
Wait. I do. It's okay.
Do you have
Hold on, my stuff.
Who has dark vision? I think everyone has dark vision, yeah? Except Gale.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think so.
No, just Gale doesn't. Okay, so...
Aeon's gonna cast light on her battle axe again.
Okay.
Because you remembered that last
I love
time
the
she
glowing
liked that.
battle axe.
Okay. So, how are you guys going to proceed? You have no idea where in the sewers this is. So...
Aeon will just start walking in any direction unless told
Erembour was
otherwise.
gonna first listen around for a sound of any kind. That didn't sound like it was supposed to be here.
Roll a perception check.
Let's see if we can get an idea where to go. Yeah. Probably not. That's a 15.
Not from where you're standing.
Yeah.
Anyone wish to do anything else?
I'll just follow Aeon.
Okay, wait, are you going left or right?
Yeah.
Aeon?
I forgot which way was left and right. Right.
Okay, you head right. You travel forward a few paces before you come to a cross section. You can go forward, backwards, left and right. The water seems to be heading, for the record, deeper forward.
He's going to go forward. That's what I rolled.
Yeah, let's follow the water. That sounds good.
Definitely towards deeper water. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the safest option here, guys.
Yeah.
Well, where do you think it's gonna be?
As you continue, it gets downhill.
In the water.
Further and further, and you're starting to trudge up to your ankles now in water. It smells awful. Rory in particular, like, don't want to touch anything in here. You see a few rats scurry past.
Do you want me to carry you?
I mean, yeah, if I could, like, sit on your
Is there
shoulders.
space?
Yeah,
Okay.
how How is this space?
How tight is it?
I mean, it's probably about... I'm thinking 3 people shoulder to shoulder across. And probably Aeon is getting close to not being able to stand at his full height.
So probably not
Okay.
on his shoulders.
Piggyback.
Yep, sounds
Princess
good.
Carrie.
Piggyback. Yeah, piggyback. Then I can use my arms and you can use your arms and...
Aeon
Get
gets a
on.
lovely splash of water up his back as you climb.
Nice.
He does not give
That
a
means
shit.
you get a splash of water up your front.
Gross.
And he'll just keep walking.
Why don't I have prestidigitation?
Oh,
I
he's
know,
gonna get
it's
rusty.
It seems like such a stupid spell, and then you start playing, you're like, I want prestidigitation. Like...
I always take.
I really want
I almost always
to
take that
level up.
spell.
I want to level up for my spells.
I almost always take prestidigitation whenever I play a caster if I have access to it. For this character, I did not for a couple reasons. Like, I have my reasons.
What?
Normally I take it.
Story.
So you guys continue heading forward, trudging in. It's getting darker. It's just heading downhill at this point. You figure you're probably heading towards the exit to the sewers. And you know that this is a port city. So one side of the city is backed up against the ocean. So you continue downwards, and I think Talyn and Erembour would hear there are voices up ahead.
I'm going to try to listen to those voices. Can I make out what they're saying?
Well, roll a perception check.
Absolutely. That is a... One moment. I believe that's a 19. That is a 19, yeah.
Okay. You overhear, I just have to check my, notes on
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have it open, and I should have. The DM wasn't prepared.
Mood.
This is brought to you by note-taking and asking questions.
It's cool though, there she is. Okay, so you guys over here, it's what happens when you have 80 NPCs in D&D Beyond. So you guys over here, Erembour over here is 2 voices talking harshly. One's male, one's female, and saying, I don't know what you want us to do. The Nightshade told us to get rid of it. And then the other voice says, can't go in there and fight that thing, it's too big. I'm not going back in there. They're just generally having a bit of an argument.
We're here to also fight it. I just yell down the...
Immediate dead silence.
Gale puts a hand over her mouth, but too late.
Yeah.
Rory clicks her heels on Aeon to spur him forward. Giddy up,
He's gonna
boy.
start charging forwards.
And Erembour's just walking forward towards them.
So catch him.
Okay, so you head forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling this stealth, but it's not looking good. I mean, I need all of you to make a perception check, by the way.
Perception is 6.
17.
15.
Okay.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
Perception. 8.
So you guys jump around the corner and come basically face to face with these 2 individuals dressed in all dark clothing and just pressed against the wall like they're trying to be completely stealthy, but you guys just make immediate eye contact with them.
Hi.
Ho there!
What do you want?
You're here.
Why are you in the sewers?
We're here to kill the poop octopus.
We're here to kill the Otia, and I overheard you talking about a big thing in a room that was around here that you didn't want to go see again, and the Night Watch told you to kill it.
They exchange a
Big.
oh fuck look with each other.
You were talking very loudly.
It's that way. Have fun. I'm not going
Thank
back.
you.
That's what the guy says.
We will.
The woman kind of like smacks him on the arm.
I mean,
Thanks
look, if
for
you
the-
don't want to take care of it, we can absolutely take care of it and get all the reward ourselves. And we can also report to your boss what you said if you'd like.
What reward?
Okay.
I said, what reward?
You haven't heard?
You didn't know?
No.
More for us then.
Perfect. Let's go on in. They clearly don't want to.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Who sent you?
The night captain?
Guards.
The lady upstairs.
They
Yeah, the guards.
immediately both take a step back.
What?
Hmm.
Who sent you?
Clearly not the same night shift.
By the way, Erembour, they said Nightshade. That was who they were calling.
Oh, Nightshade. I heard night shift.
No, it was Nightshade. Like the plant?
I think it's fun.
You know, like the
I think
purple
it's
poisonous
funnier.
plant?
Gotcha. I'm going to play it like she misheard it because I think that's funnier anyway.
Oh, okay.
What did I miss? Sorry about that. My dad called.
You're good.
It's okay. Nothing. You've
I misheard
found
something.
two, people dressed in black talking about the fact that they were told by the Nightshade to take down this thing, but they don't want to because they think they're gonna die, basically.
And I heard night shift, and I'm going with night shift.
And they basically jumped away as soon as you guys mentioned official guard.
So I heard night shift. So,
Yeah.
I mean, rest in peace, because they were offering a happy son. Fuck.
Yeah, we're getting paid
Best
out
of
of
luck.
it. What are you guys gonna get out of this?
To keep our jobs.
Boring!
What's your job?
None of
If
your
you're so
business.
scared of...
But I want to know.
I mean, if your boss is going to make you go fight one of those things just to keep your job, that sounds like a pretty shitty boss.
Mm-hmm. That does.
You don't want to be walking around. The guy is talking now. You don't want to be walking around here talking shit about the Nightshade.
Who's the Nightshade?
What is
I
that?
heard night shift. Is it the night shift?
Is that a flower?
And the dude immediately gets hit because he's told you the actual name. And these two are like basically brother and sister, like having a fight with each other at this point.
And to excuse while I was quiet for the last however many minutes I was just hiding in the back, just listening.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
I'm
you've
tiny
already
and small.
told us. So, how about you tell us the rest? Who's the Nightshade? Is this like the local crime boss? Is this like the local...
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Rory, I don't think this is healthy for you.
Is this my Wattpad Mafia boyfriend fanfiction?
yes.
I know you said be gay, do crime. However, this is not what we meant.
Healthy
That's
coping mechanisms.
13.
That was such a bad fucking roll on his part.
Yeah, Rory.
I was like, I'm not sure whether or not he's stupid enough to. Nope, he is. He says, she'd probably be really happy if you killed that thing, and she'd probably prefer to give you a reward herself than have the night captain give you it if you do manage to kill it.
Ooh. Who is she?
She's the leader of the Night Walkers here in the city.
You've literally
So,
said a different
so the
name
crime boss.
every time. You said Nightshade, you said Nightcap, you said Nightwalker.
I didn't say Nightcap. She's the Nightshade.
I heard you say that.
She's the Nightshade, and she's the leader of the Night Walkers.
Okay.
So you're like the local like thieves guild or crime syndicate, right? Is that it?
We don't want to call it that.
But yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Was she
Okay,
gonna
cool.
pay you for killing that thing? Because those things are really dangerous. From what I've read.
And she again sort of like, shut up. And, and she says, it's blocking our path to enter and exit the city through the sewers, so we really need to get trade going again for us. So that thing needs to go.
Aeon
Underground trade?
wants to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
Just
What
Hail
can
Mary
you
is
describe to
correct.
me what Divine Sense
Apparently.
again?
Using his Divine Sense.
Yeah? Within
So you
60
can
feet?
detect good and evil within 60 feet, yeah.
Nothing within 60 feet.
It's okay, they're not vampires.
Good to know.
Cool.
Look,
Well, look, we can wait outside. If you manage to kill this thing, we can bring you up. You can take a reward from her instead.
I was gonna say, we want to kill it. Technically, we want to kill it and get a reward. You want to kill it and keep your jobs. I'm very skilled at keeping people alive. Why don't we all just work together here?
Yes.
Why
It'll
don't
be
we
easier.
collect,
Strength in numbers.
Why don't we collect both rewards?
I think the miss will not like that. You pick one or the other.
We'll see. But yeah, I like what Erembour said. Why don't you join us?
Persuasion check.
I'm assisting her.
And-
Would that
yeah,
be
I
with
was gonna
advantage
say-
from what I had said?
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah,
it's
that's
advantage because of what Erembour said already.
Okay, that's cocked. Ooh, okay. 24.
Alright, but we're splitting the reward evenly.
We're splitting the reward by number. So, you'll get the amount for 2 people, and we'll get an appropriate amount for 5 people.
That's what I
We'll
meant.
split the amount.
We're splitting it evenly.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes.
Alright. So, I feel like I should have achievement unlocked. Henchman.
Henchman!
Yes, henchman, yes,
Just
we
be
got
nice
henchman.
and make friends.
Yay!
I love how
Rory's
half
gonna
of
get
my
her
friends are
mafia and
criminals
what
and the
that
other
By the way,
man.
both of them basically,
Yes.
they're not actually hurt. They look like they went in, saw it, and went, fuck that, and
Nope.
walked back out.
Nice.
Aeon's very quietly and celestial just gonna look at Talyn and Erembour and go, I don't want to help criminals.
Oh, not this again.
I'm
say
such a mistake.
Yeah, you go first.
Well, if it's already causing problems for a lot of people above ground who aren't criminals, and it continues to cause problems it's just going to cause problems for everyone and put more people in danger, regardless of whether
I'm
it's
gonna
helping
put-
criminals or not.
And
I'm gonna
Technically,
kill
they're the
the
ones
poop
helping us.
octopus. I'm going to kill the poop octopus.
Yeah.
That's just what's
And
going to
Aeon.
happen.
Aeon, technically they're helping us.
I don't want to go see the criminal lady.
We don't have to.
You don't have to.
Promise?
Yeah, good luck with that when it's Rory figures out that you know. Rory's like, let's go see
You don't have to go see it.
Taking away her
Rory
mafia
can.
romance.
She's like,
Rory
this
can
is
go
the
Oh my
shit.
god,
She didn't
Rory's
make a
on the
promise.
back.
Okay, so
Rory
you
didn't
guys,
make the promise.
so they point forward. It is it's up that way, and then you take the right towards the exit, and it's just kind of sitting there. There's some giant rat things there too.
Would you call them rodents of unusual size?
I was about to say, like, RUSs?
What did you say? Sorry, what did Erembour say?
ROUSs, rodents of unusual
Would you call
size.
them rodents of unusual size?
I don't know what you're referencing.
Princess Bride!
I've never seen it.
Oh my god!
I just felt 7 people
We're watching
jumped
that.
down by the room. 5 people. Okay, so apparently we're watching that later.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I have it.
Okay.
I
So-
have
Mega
it on computer,
Montoya's
I can
my
do
boyfriend,
it.
just heads up.
Yes.
So, you guys head forward, continuing down into the sewer. You see there are a few people. So the two kind of like let you guys go first. They're like, lead the way, like. And they
I stay back behind them.
You stay behind them? Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
Just
leading the charge?
Keeping an eye on them.
Yeah.
Aeon.
Okay. Aeon, you know what? Let's open up the map and you guys can arrange yourselves the way that
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Nah.
And by default, so is Rory.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep, Rory is on Aeon's back.
yeah, so you
You
guys
sound so thrilled about that, Madison.
can arrange yourselves into your position.
Apparently Gale's in the middle, which is very weird.
Yeah, just arrange
I was gonna say,
yourself on
Erembour's
the
only
little
close
map
to
that
the-
I've got up there, and then I'll copy paste it in once.
I was gonna say, Erembour is only towards the front because they kind of have a bit more of an idea of what's being dealt with in
Yeah.
theory.
Right.
Are you guys walking forward stealthily?
Attempting.
Everyone roll
I
stealth.
assume.
I can't grab Aeon again.
This is supposed
This
to
is
be what
gonna
they're
be
good
fun.
at. These guys,
Oh.
spies are supposed to sneak.
This isn't bad, actually. Wow.
Yeah, no, I didn't roll too bad either.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
gotta roll.
I have disadvantage.
That's not gonna be good.
Disadvantage. Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
you guys have that armor.
I rolled a 19.
19? Okay. Hold on, we'll go around in a
Roll
second.
and
I rolled a
8.
10.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Talyn,
19.
pass. Rory,
14.
pass. Erembour,
16.
pass. Gale,
10.
fail. Aeon,
8.
fail. But
Did we just go down?
your friends failed and passed, so it's overall a success. So,
Yes.
Yay.
as you creep forward, you guys get around, you take the directions, you head to the right, and you get into a much larger oval sort of pathway through this tunnel in the sewer. There's water is starting to get deeper and deeper. It's actually getting up to your calf now, but it's not just the sewage anymore. It's starting to have a bit of it. You can smell the salty spray of the ocean outside. But another scent begins to mingle with it. This smell of rotting garbage and decay and just mold and fungus and all of these smells mixing together with the smell of the sewer already around you. And as you
take
Yeah.
a piece of fabric and wrap it around like a mask to
Yeah.
stop the smell from being as bad.
and
Stop the spread.
as you creep forward, you guys get your first glance of this huge creature. So, it is a grotesque, bulbous creature. It has.
I can't see the map.
Yeah,
I
no,
can-
you're
yeah.
not.
See
You're
us.
not on a map yet. You're not. I haven't
Okay.
opened it yet. Sorry. I do
Okay.
need to open it. I was just reading the description first.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you guys are. We'll use this one.
I just looked up a picture of this.
It's disgusting.
I know, it's
Cute,
terrifying.
right?
It's terrifying.
It
It
has
was
It's so cute.
No, it's not. It
I
has
think it's
3
cute.
legs.
Yes, it is. It's cute.
It has 3 legs.
So cute.
Its eyes and nose are set along a vine-like stalk that snakes from its body. 2 rubbery tentacles.
Wait, I looked at something else.
Yeah, 2 rubbery tentacles and in a spiky leaf-like appendage that it uses to shovel food into its maw. It's buried under mounds of decaying things. Anything that's happened
Oh,
to
there it is.
past it in the sewer. And you can see scurrying behind it rats, like huge rats. Not that big, but it's like
That is
big,
that
but
is
not that
rodents
big.
of unusual
adorable.
size.
It is not adorable. It's disgusting. Stop ruining my.
So cute. He's so
So
cute.
So cute.
Oh, why?
I
No.
want one.
Why is there a second thing? No.
Gale's gonna name it Pennywise.
You guys arrange yourselves. You would have been coming in from the left side of the map.
Yes.
For the record, this is
Okay.
the
Okay.
disgusting.
I
I'm
can't
the
grab
back.
Aeon
Ah.
again.
You would be
Oh,
there.
it's so cute.
Hey, that's
It is not, guys. This thing is disgusting.
It
So
No, I hate
Look
it.
at
I hate
him.
it.
stop
I
it.
hate
It's
it. It's
cute.
only gross because of the trap. It's
I
only
hate
gross
it.
because of the decay. Everything else is so adorable.
Okay, I'm
No.
using
So
little
cute.
goblin dudes.
Oh,
All your
God.
friends. So, because that was what I had loaded. So they would have been right at the back. So Talyn was ahead.
Nope, I'm in.
Yep.
I'm in front of. They're in front of me.
Yep, but you guys would be about at that entrance. So
I
then Gale-
can't move me.
yeah. Oh, can't you? Again? What the?
No, again.
It's so strange.
I am difficult.
Is it working now?
Ah, there we go. I'm good. I'm good now.
Okay, so there's 2 rats.
Wow.
These guys are back here
Oh.
together. You guys just position
I
yourselves.
just want to say, under my
Okay.
breath, for anyone who can hear, just I know I'm supposed to find the beauty and everything, but yeesh.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
He's so cute.
It is not cute. It is
What a
disgusting and
big
terrifying
blow.
monster that you guys have to
Everyone
fight.
would find this
hate it.
adorable.
Hate it.
He's so cute.
They would find this
No.
You guys
adorable.
suck.
I wish I didn't have to kill him.
No.
So cute.
No.
Me, a terrifying monster. You guys are begging me.
I don't like it.
He's just a little baby.
Okay, is there anything that you guys would like to do as you watch this mound? It seems to be mostly asleep. It's just sort of moving a little bit as it breathes. Its skin is slimy. It looks like a blobfish almost, skin-wise.
Immediately raged.
Okay, so Gale rages. Did anyone want to do anything else?
I would like to do a thing. Who was talking?
Oh, it's okay. I'm thinking out loud. You
Okay.
go.
Rory?
Okay. I would like to do my mantle of inspiration.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna give temp HP to Gale, Talyn, and Erembour. No, actually, I need the hit points. Actually, sorry, Erembour.
You're good. I have a high. I have a +2 con. Like,
Yeah,
give
you
it to
got
someone other than
good
me.
hit points.
I got
And
good hit points.
Gale and Talyn get hit a lot.
Okay.
So 5, 10
Because
HP.
I am up. We are up in their business.
Wait, is it? Did you say 5 or 10 each?
5 temporary HP.
Temporary. Sorry, I heard 10, and my brain filled that in with 10. Okay.
The
That.
2 guys are going to pull out their short swords. They only have one, short sword. But you do notice that they also have a crossbow.
Yeah, Aeon's putting Rory down so
Thank
he can
you.
grab his weapons.
That sounded awful. It sounded like you were like, well, so long.
Okay.
Putting it down.
Okay.
If we're gonna do
I'm gonna
this,
kill it.
here's how we put her down. He just goes, fa-donk.
Shrug her off like a backpack.
Yeah.
And Talyn
Just-
unwraps the whip.
With that
And-
splash,
Yeah, and Gale
you
pulls out her
watch-
great sword. Well,
You watch as the big thing slowly turns. It's like almost like it's waking up. It looks over in your direction. So, I need you all to roll initiative.
And then it goes back to sleep and we all just walk away. Because it's a good boy.
Because he's
not a good boy.
He's a good
Yes.
boy.
Because he's a good boy.
It's a bad boy.
He's a good
All the
boy.
time.
It's a very bad boy. It's a stinky boy.
So was
Okay,
Aeon.
You guys, I didn't roll under 10.
Yay! So
I rolled
proud of
11
you.
plus 3. I got 14, you guys.
we love to see it.
We do love to see it.
Finally. I guess Farron's
Gonna get a new tattoo
Friends.
of him over my heart as a little monster.
Sorry, I got a
Oh,
few
my
things
heart.
to roll for.
Need to add him to my
Oh
collection.
my god! These guys are supposed to be dexterous. These 2 guys you brought along with you, and they just keep rolling terrible.
That's hilarious.
Okay, they are now the meat shields. Just a heads up, guys. They are the meat shields.
No, they're not.
No, that's Erembour.
They
to
are
the monster.
rogues. That's not going to work well.
Erembour is Team Meat Shield.
Okay, 25 to 20.
Please.
Oh, no one. Okay, 20 to 15. 20 to. Sorry. Yeah, 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
17.
Okay, Gale going first.
Ayo, that's what we like to hear.
15 to 10.
12.
14!
Who was,
And also a 12 on my end.
going second.
hold on. So who was? So there was. You're not going second. You're going third.
Wow. Well, out of everyone
Yeah.
here in the party.
Talyn, what was
at
yours
least.
again? It was
14.
14. So and then there was 2 12s. Who were the 12s? Okay. So
And so I think you have a higher dex than me,
Yes.
And
Madison.
my dex is 13.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's- No, mine's
And
a 13
then-
as well, actually.
Oh,
So
roll
we'll
off.
figure it out. We can figure it out, or we can roll off. I'm good either way.
I got a 7.
I rolled higher, but honestly, as a cleric, I'd rather go later.
Okay, if
anyway,
you'd rather go last,
so.
if you just go last.
I'll go after you.
First,
Yeah, so you go first. Rory, the Erembour, then Aeon, what did you get?
8.
Okay. Okay, so first up, Gale. What do you want to do?
Charge.
So you raged already. So roll on your table because you've already you raged as a action because you surprised.
Yeah.
Well, you would have surprised it if Aeon hadn't made a splash.
Fucking Aeon. No, okay.
He always makes a splash.
At least he
Yeah,
makes
so,
it.
she got the exploding slump again.
Okay. So you've got a spirit guardian.
Yeah.
So I will put that on the map.
And you gotta do a dexterity saving throw, or take 1d6 damage.
This
force
can be
damage.
a little spirit guardian thing. So where do you want this to be placed?
Um,
I'll give it to you so you can move.
yeah,
it.
like right there. Yeah.
Okay. Because that'll get the rat and the thing because they're both within 5 feet.
Yeah.
And then what do you want to do for your turn? Gale,
Um.
hold on. You can't be that close to it. Hold on. I've just noticed that. No way, you guys. Hold on. I'm putting you back.
Yeah.
Come on. You did not stealth that close to it.
I didn't know where we were doing. I was just in front of everyone.
That's fine.
I
There we go.
just put myself on what I thought an entrance was.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. Just you
I
guys didn't.
No, I charged. That's why I moved up.
Yeah. Oh, you moved up already, did you? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were. I just realized everyone was all clumped in, and I was like, guys, you can't stealth up to it and stand there and be like.
I did it still. I
Watch me.
charged this motherfucker. Yeah,
I mean,
so
you can,
smack
but
it a smack
you
with the
guys
axe.
specified that you were getting ready. What are you gonna do? Hit it? I assume.
Smack it a smack, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Whoa. Okay, so you roll your damage,
20.
and then you double what's on the dice, and then add your modifier. Now remember your
Okay.
+2 for raging.
Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay,
There is.
hold on. We're still learning dice and which one's which.
You're a D12.
Okay, yeah, that one's right. That's right, yeah. I'm just have to figure out what it looks like. Oh no. It went into the box. Okay. Okay.
And with that, we've got our crit count
Great.
started for the night.
Okay, so double what it was. So that's 22 plus 2 because of raging. So 24 plus 3. So 27.
Why did you add the plus? So
Yeah.
you added your rage and your.
Yeah, so you said double
Yeah.
what I roll.
I'm just checking. Just double checking. Yeah, so
Yeah. So that would be 22
Mhm.
for doubling, and then you add 2 because of raging. So 24, and then modifier plus 3,
Awesome.
so 27.
So, 27 points of damage. Good job.
Whoa! Hot!
And then, because that's the end of my turn, my little plump guy
Yep,
explodes.
he does. And what does he do?
So there needs to be a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. So, Otog rolls a 7. And a natural 1. So they both fail. So how much damage does that
Cool.
do?
So they, 1d6.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one's 3.
No, you roll it once.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 3 twice, so that doesn't matter.
So. Alright. As you watch as your flump explodes. And,
I just love that word.
Flump.
Flump.
Yeah, I really like flumps. They're from the under. Oh, I'll show you later. I forgot to show you last time. So,
I can look it up.
oh yeah, you should. It's really cute. So the flump explodes, and you watch as the damage comes across onto the creature, and just injures quite badly the brown rat. You watch as some of its fur sort of like singes off, but the Otiog looks like it's standing quite strong still. Despite the slashing wound you've put in its side. So that brings us to the Otiog's turn. He makes 3 attacks, and the only person in range is Gale.
It's me! Cool. So good. Awesome.
Yeah.
For you.
So multi-attack, so 1 bite and 2 tentacles. So for the bite, that's a 8. Misses. For the up to tentacle, the first tentacle, 10. That die.
Misses.
Going away. New
Don't keep
die.
using it. I like this.
No. And that's a Jesus 12.
That one hit.
That one hits. Okay, so you take. I need to move my food.
Wait, what is your AC?
11.
Because her con was low. I told her she could change it, but she decided not to.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
Yeah. That's why, as a barbarian, you want a high constitution. So you get 11 points of bludgeoning damage as its tentacle whacks down on you. That's halved because you're raging.
Was that already half?
No. Halve it. So,
Half. Okay.
It's always rolled down. So, just so you know.
Okay, so 5.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just like, and you take another 8 points of piercing damage, half to 4. I need you to make a. Oh no, never mind. You are grappled. So it wraps its tentacle around you, and it tightens around you. It bludgeons you, and you get these like spikes into your side as it lifts you up and waves you in the air. So that is the
Cool.
Otiog's turn. Next up is Talyn.
Alright, am I within 30 feet of it?
Each square is 30 feet. It's 5 feet, sorry.
Okay, 1.
Mm-hmm.
I am?
Just, 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm just not gonna move because I don't want to have to deal with that right now. And I am gonna Radiant Sunbolt this guy in the face. Well, actually, no, not in the face. I'm gonna Radiant Sunbolt at the tentacle that's holding onto Gale in attempt to get it to drop her.
Yeah. Can someone drop the YouTube link in the chat?
That is
I'll
a
grab it right
17 to hit.
17? That hits. Yes, definitely hits.
Cool. So that is 1d4 plus 3 3. That is 7 points of damage to the tentacle that is holding
So you.
her.
So what are you're using Radiant Sunbolt, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So you reach out and you control that light energy that Farron was talking about earlier, and you sear at the tentacle that's holding onto Gale, and you watch as some of the flesh just sizzles and burns off.
Yeah. And I'm just like, drop her!
Drop it!
Like
Drop
yelling
it.
at a dog. You're like
I love
yelling at a
that.
dog. Drop it! Drop her!
Drop it.
You said
Drop
7 points
it.
of damage, yeah?
Drop it.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna take. No, that's an action. I don't want to move up closer to it. So no, because all I can do on a bonus action is unarmed strike, and I don't want to have to get close to it.
Okay, so next up is the brown rat. He is going to run over. So what is your movement? 30, so. Up to Aeon, and it is going to attempt to bite you. So that is a natural 20 for a 24.
Wow.
So that does...
Yeah, that might hit.
So
Wow.
you watch as this giant rat, it's like 3 times the size of a normal rat, runs up and jumps and bites at your hand. You take... Let's see... Hold on. I didn't sort out my dice and I have so many of them. Okay. You take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yay, I'm shit at that. That's a 4.
Okay. So, just note down that you can't regain hit points except by magical means.
Mint.
Is that a poison or a disease?
Cool.
You don't know yet.
Well, I'm asking mechanically because Aeon is immune to disease.
Is Aeon immune to disease?
Paladins
Aeon is
have-
immune to disease.
Already? That is a disease. You do not suffer the effects of it.
Nice.
So you feel as your divine
Yes.
Asimar body shakes off the
rules lawyer.
What a...
No, it's good.
Protect my friends.
Yeah.
I'm glad you saw that because I wasn't reading.
No. Yeah, that's good.
I am also playing an ASMR paladin, so I know all of your stats.
Oh yeah, Sunshine Boy.
Yay! Thanks, cutie.
All right.
Mr. Sunshine Boy, who's in love with his
So,
best friend.
That is the rat's
He
turn.
is.
You still feel like it stings a little bit, Aeon. Like, oh, that needs to be
Ow.
cleaned. That's we need some Benadine on that.
Oof.
So next up is
What's Benadine?
That's stuff. You guys don't have Benadine.
We use Neosporin.
It's the same as Neosporin.
It's the same exact kind of medicine, just
It's
different
just
like branding
the brand
/words
that's
for it.
around here.
What?
This happens-
What brand do
I'm
you have?
kidding. Because I know what Benadine is.
Oh, but it's not in the game. Okay.
I'm from New Zealand.
Cool. Cool. Next up is Rory's
It was a
turn.
bad joke.
Rory's turn. Rory is
Sing at it.
gonna try and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter to try and get it to drop Gale.
Go ahead.
Oh, did
Make it
it have
laugh.
to roll to when I hit?
Yeah, it has to make a wisdom save.
Okay, wisdom save. I have 3 tabs open. It's fine. That is a 20. Non-natural.
Oh, boo! This spell has never worked for me.
You watch as it,
Rest in
as its
peace.
eyed tentacle looks over at you, and it sort of like, if a tentacled head could cock. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
But
Well,
that means
then
it's gonna
for-
work at the best time. It's gonna work at the best time.
Yes. For my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Gale.
Go ahead, what do you say to inspire Gale?
I say, hang in there.
Will do.
And you've got a D6 now.
Okay.
I take back my compliment.
That you can use once.
Okay.
Megan,
that
by the way,
brings us to
I can't
Erembour.
stay on super late because I have class early in the morning. So
That brings us to Erembour's turn.
Alright, first thing Erembour is going to do is cast a spiritual weapon, just right, and gonna have it right where that little gray-black square is. And I don't think I've cast it on stream yet, so their spiritual weapon is like this giant greatsword, except it is like a serrated raven feather. Just very jagged, very black, very shiny. And I'm gonna try to whack it.
Go ahead.
Whack it.
Fell down. All right. Does a 22 hit?
Definitely.
no, it doesn't
I
hit.
have a +6 to my spell attacks, y'all.
Ooh.
Damn!
Noise!
That's gonna be 11 points of radiant damage to it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to cast the cantrip. We're gonna do Sacred Flame on the rat that's attacked Aeon. It needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Roll.
My baby.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, that's a failure. And it's gonna take 7 points of radiant damage.
7. Okay, so you reach out towards the rat and you watch as its body just singes and begins to actually decay and into the sludge that's already here. You figure this probably wasn't a very healthy rat to begin with.
Yeah, and then they're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, they're just gonna go 25 feet to kind of have a better lay of everything going on.
Okay. Next up
That's it.
is the woman's turn. She's going to be the one with the crossbow, so she is going to dart forward. She's going to get in here and stab it with her crossbow. Oh, sorry, crossbow. That wouldn't work. Stab it with her short sword.
Stab it with the
I mean, it could work, just not well.
Look, it works as hard
So
as you want it to.
that hits. So she gets sneak attack.
Ooh!
That's
There's some roguey shit up now.
so she does 14 piercing damage.
Nice.
To the Otiog as she runs forward and stabs her short sword into its flesh and then pulls her body weight down on it to rip through the flesh. She goes in for a second attack. And misses this time, just skirting short of its flesh as it recoils from her hit. So that brings us to Aeon's turn.
Yeah. Hey, is the rat still alive?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to delete it. No. That rat's dead.
Ah, mint. Cool. He's gonna go up. Do. And bonus action, cast. What's it called? Divine Favor on himself.
Okay.
And then he's gonna stabby stab at the cute boy.
Go ahead.
That's our
It's not
cute boy. That's our 22
That
to hit.
That hits. Cam.
And
check
he's
the
also
messages.
also going to use my Divine Smite, so that's extra damage.
Ooh, sexy.
Still sexy. All right.
How much was it?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
it a fiend or undead?
No. It is an aberration.
It's neither?
No.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say, if
just
anything,
need to
it's an
know for
aberration.
extra damage. Never do. So that's a 4, 7, 20, no, 11, 15, 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Go Aeon.
Yeah, son. He's a stabby boy.
Okay. It's starting to look
He's
a little rough.
stabby.
There's quite a few places where there's blood sort of dripping out of it. Okay. So, that brings us to this rat's turn. So this rat is going to try and bite. Well, Gale's in the air, so that's not going to work.
I'm
so-
in there, man.
Yeah, so it's going
Because
to...
he's a good boy. He's holding me above the disease.
It's going to occupy Gale's space below her, so it's not actually in her space because she's in the air. But it's going to attack Aeon. So that is a... I think it's a 16, but I'll double check. 14 hit.
No, it does not.
Does not hit, so the rat tries to bite you and completely misses as it lunges forward at your leg. So that brings us to the other rogue's turn that you brought with you. So he is going to run up. He's going to step over here and take a shot.
He's a little free cat.
He's a little scaredy cat. So he's
Cutie
going to take a
boy.
shot with his crossbow. That's natural 18, so that hits, and he gets sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
So
Sneak attack.
that is 9 points of piercing damage on the first hit, and 7 on the second. So that brings us to the top of the round. It's Gale's turn.
Okay, so I guess try and break the grapple.
Go ahead. That is your
Strength
action.
check, right?
Strength, yeah.
Not a very good one.
What was it?
8.
8, you are unable to escape the grapple. So you are actually restrained. So do you want me to read you what that does?
Cool. Sure.
So restrained means that... Where is it? It's down there. Your speed is 0, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. But you've used your action, so you still have your bonus action, so you can explode that flump on you again.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a d6 of damage. You could do it on the rat as well, if you wanted.
I can't move the thingy.
It's okay, I know, you could totally get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
move it to this corner.
Yeah.
Yep. Although that's gonna hit me too.
Oh, okay, so up to you.
Okay, move it to this corner.
Okay, so that'll just hit him.
Okay, yep. And did he save dexterity throws?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah?
Oh, hold
okay,
on,
so then he doesn't.
He makes a dex. That is a 16.
Yes, that saves?
Yeah, that definitely saves.
Is it,
I think your DC
going
is 11.
yeah, it's going against my dexterity?
No, it's going against the spell.
Okay, let me look at the spell.
It's definitely 11. I know it's...
Okay. Okay, anyway, yeah, so useless turn.
So it does
Because
no
if it's
damage
saved,
on
it
a
doesn't
save.
take it. I don't think so.
I'll check.
Yeah, I think so. It just says must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage.
Okay, so yeah, that does nothing. So you're still in its grasp. So the Oceog is going
Oh,
to
useless.
Do a tentacle
I had
snare
one good hit.
against you. So I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Wait, hold on. If it hits, it hits. It's a natural 18.
Protection. I use my reaction.
What does that do?
So you have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. It actually doesn't have to roll for it. I've just realized.
Never mind.
It's not an attack. It's an action. It's a thing that it does if it's holding.
Okay.
Sorry.
The skill.
Yeah, because it doesn't have anything to do.
That's
So
okay.
it automatically happens.
Sweet.
But I can
And
use that roll
I can
for the
use
next attack. Is going to do what? What did you say, Gab?
Yeah.
I can use the extra d6 for the saving, right? Throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Aeon, what does protection do?
You roll with disadvantage
Oh, okay. So,
if it attacks a creature within 5 feet of me.
okay. Well, it's going to try and bite her next, so I'll roll again.
Yeah. Protect our friends.
22.
And I'm doing a dexterity saving throw?
Yep. That still hits. Aeon.
Okay. So that's 15.
15. You pass. So you take half damage.
Okay. Well, half.
Yeah.
It's raging, so it's a half.
So you take 3 halved to 1. Because I halved it once already. In my head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1.
No, actually, hold on.
1
It's
point
9. Sorry, I added it up wrong. It's 9. So then you half that
So it'd
to...
be 2 points.
Yeah, so it would be 2.
Because it would 9
That's a
down to
quarter of
4
9.
down to 2.
Yeah. Okay, and it makes a bite attack against you, which hit, even with his protection. So that's a D8. It's trying to eat you.
No.
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 So that's 10 piercing damage, halved to 5.
Ooh.
And I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh. DC. What did you say? Constitution.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, so you are diseased.
Cool. Dig it.
Wow.
Okay, so I can only use it before only be healed through magical means.
No, this is a different one. Your hit point maximum is reduced by...
It's one of these ones.
10. Are
They
you
suck.
unconscious?
Ooh.
So I lose 10 more?
No. Yeah, your hit point maximum now cannot...
Yeah,
So, what's your maximum HP?
25.
25. Your maximum HP is 15 now.
Okay.
So, what are you at?
I'm at 9.
So, you're still at 9.
Yikes.
Okay, so that's...
I got one good hit in, guys.
Nice.
It is going to try and hit now, who's close? Aeon with a tentacle attack. Because it does 3 attacks.
Okay.
So that is a 14 to hit.
No.
Okay, and it tries to hit you and slams on the ground next to it and misses. That brings us to Talyn's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up finally.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, I'm gonna take my action to activate the Dagger of Venom.
Okay, go ahead.
It says it takes an action. Do I get to stab with it the same action?
Yeah. What the fuck?
No.
Okay, so it just activates. I just have to say that I activate it.
Yeah.
And so next time I can stab it, and then I'm going to
Because
kick this little white rat in the head.
you can't
No,
because
unarmed
you didn't
strike.
use the attack action.
But unarmed strike I can. I can, because bonus action.
Yeah,
I can do it, but unarmed strike.
you have to do that as a bonus
You
action
take the
if you
attack
attack.
action.
You have to attack.
Never mind.
So you can either use the thing and then that's your turn, or you can attack.
Never mind. I'm just not gonna move up then.
Okay.
Not as far. I'm gonna move up like a little bit, but not as far. And I'm just gonna activate the dagger and just.
Okay.
Because I can't do anything else.
Okay, that brings us to... Nope, the rat's dead. Rory, it's your turn.
Okay. Gale's unconscious, right?
No. She's
No.
not.
No.
Okay, she's still conscious?
Yeah, she's just
But
diseased.
she's still disease, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Cam, you didn't answer my
going to-
message. Still.
who?
Cam, I'm gonna hit you.
Ah.
Anyway, Rory, continue.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at it.
Go ahead, that's a save, right?
Yes. I actually don't have any attack roll spells.
We love bards.
That is
Okay,
an
fine.
18.
Boo!
Does it take anything?
He still takes half damage.
Half, okay.
He takes half damage. Let me roll. Oh, I rolled bad. That's a 7, half down to 3.
3? Okay, 3 damage.
And I will inspire Aeon.
Avenge
Go get him,
me!
buddy. Go get him.
Release the hound!
Alright, that brings us to Erembour's turn.
Alright, first things first, we're just gonna do a nice attack with the spiritual weapon.
Go ahead, that's your bonus action.
Yay!
That's a 13.
13 does not hit. It
Yeah, that's what I
just
thought.
manages to move out of the way as the feather swoops overhead.
I just
Alright.
realized something. I had 5 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Because of Rory.
Yeah.
So technically, I'm actually at 14.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
And Erembour is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And with now, the flanking is going to cast Inflict Wounds at the 2nd level.
It's actually not... Oh!
That
Am I
looks
not
like flanking.
technically
Yeah,
flanking?
it is. It
I was-
has to be exactly adjacent, and you are, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what are you going to cast? Inflict Wounds?
Inflict Wounds at the 2nd level.
Okay, is that a save or you roll?
I roll.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll your damage.
Right, 40, 10.
Ooh!
Jesus.
Okay,
Inflict
8,
wounds is so good.
18. Oh, this will be easier math. 27. Yeah, 18 plus 9 is 27, plus 3 is 30 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh,
You reach
Nice.
out and touch
Yummy.
Elisha, and you watch
I
as
love this spell.
the outside of its body darkens and blackens and veins begin to appear and bulbously like push out of the body as it sort of quivers a bit. And Gale, you feel as its arm loses strength and it like this.
Yeah.
It is very injured. So that brings us to I hate this! That brings us to the rogue's turn. I hope she misses twice.
It's going too well for us.
No.
Darn.
No. I don't want to kill your boss again. That's all. 6. Fuck that
I
hits.
play smarter, not harder.
She gets sneak
fuck that
attack.
hits.
He's dead. So your
Yay.
rogue friend runs up,
We still have a rat. It's okay. There's one
Yeah,
rat
so
left.
it's fine.
stabs into the area where Erembour had caused its body to begin to rot, and slices through it, and black sludgy blood spews out in every direction as it begins to deflate like a balloon. Okay, so that brings us to Aeon's turn. Aeon, there is
Cool.
a singular
He's gonna
rat.
kill the rat.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll the hit.
Awesome. That's an 8, so I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration
Yeah, because an 8 does not hit.
to make sure I hit this thing. So that's what? 13?
13 just hits, yeah. It's AC's
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab the rat. Stab the rat.
Alright.
Stab the rat.
7, 9, 12, 11.
Okay, so you reach out, and this rat hasn't been touched yet. And you stab the rat and just cleave its body in half, spraying its innards all over the ground. So
Yay!
you have defeated everything on the map.
Gale! Are you okay?
I'm just sitting here with the poison dagger.
fine,
Just dripping with poison.
I am going to cure the disease within Gale
Go ahead.
Nice.
with my lay on
Beautiful.
And
hands.
Gale, your hit point
So he's
maximum
just gonna
goes back up
grab
to 15.
by the side of your face.
Okay.
He heals you just by grabbing the sides of your face and concentrating really hard.
I love paladins.
They're really great.
Cure that disease.
Cam, you still didn't answer me.
Hmm?
You still didn't answer my text message. I messaged you.
I did.
I didn't get
did.
anything.
After you mentioned it to me.
Okay.
I gave it thumbs up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So-
It didn't go through.
So I'm still only at 15, or does it go back to
didn't
the normal 25?
Oh, it goes
For
up
max.
to the
That's
normal 25, but your hit points are still
Mhm.
what they were. It's just that you can now heal on
Okay.
your way up again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I heard that correctly.
That's dealt with?
Yeah.
Now you follow us, yes?
No.
Well,
Yes.
I
No.
would like to see what she has to say.
No.
I guarantee you that the Nightshade will be very happy to see you, especially if she knows that this is dead. Or we could go up there and
is it
claim
better
all
than
the credit
5,000
for it.
gold?
I definitely want some. I feel like
I'm
we
still
deserve some credit.
holding a dagger dripping with poison. I'm just be like, I don't think you want to do that.
Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah, bitch.
That was cocky.
Get some talent.
Let's see, intimidation. I rolled a 15, so it's not bad. I don't know what I add. I've never rolled this before for her. Intimidation. Oh, that's an 18.
Ooh.
So the guy sort of like shrivels back a bit. The woman seems still a bit like she's she's listening to you, but she's less scaredy cat than the man is. She would be very happy to see you. Come see us. You collect an extra reward. What harm can it be?
Exactly. We're just gonna get some reward. I'm
Yeah.
excited to meet her.
Insight check them.
Oh,
Roll an insight check.
Yeah. Can I insight check too?
Anyone
'Cause
who
I'm,
wants to
like,
can insight check them.
staring her in the face.
I'm not going to because it sucks. It's a negative modifier, so I'm
I'm
just gonna
bad
stay
at
out.
that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
11.
24.
Oh my god. Yeah, they see something. I'm like,
Erembour
I'm too
and
busy
Rory,
just staring her off.
they seem completely level to you.
Okay.
Alright.
Listen, I think it's good to find connections in this city, wherever we can.
Exactly.
I
And there might be more
am
work
not
for you.
a criminal.
And we don't have to work for her again.
Aeon, criminal does not always mean bad.
I don't even know what criminal technically means, so...
It means
Criminal
Break-
means bad
break
guy.
rules. No,
We are not-
Aeon.
Not everything we do is illegal.
And illegal doesn't always mean bad.
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes
there's an oppressive government that doesn't allow certain substances to enter the city.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sometimes rules deserve to be broken.
Yeah, sometimes
You
you're
know,
just
now
not
we
even
can
here.
work
I
with her
hear
again.
that.
We can go hear her out and say no. We can hear her out and go say no. We don't have to accept anything.
I am only going to say this once. I'm not going.
You don't have to.
I'm not
You
arguing.
can stay here, that's fine with
I'm
us.
going back.
You can wait outside.
You are not part of this conversation.
Yes, I am. I am leading you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Well, not you. That's fine. I'll take your
He's
friends.
gonna stab whichever one's talking, whether it's the boy or the girl.
Okay.
He's gonna stab
if you do this, your
He's gonna stab
alignment
them.
is going to shift from good to neutral, just so you know. But you can totally do it.
I'm gonna corrupt.
Can I punch them instead?
Should I corruption arc? Aeon
You can.
Aeon corruption.
And that non-lethal damage, the woman is speaking.
Non-lethally.
Yeah, the woman is speaking.
Non-lethally.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just gonna punch her.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Oh god, what is my plus? 16?
16 hits.
Cool. It's 3 damage.
3 damage. So you turn and you punch her across the face, and she just sort of... I'm the criminal.
I'm not talking to you.
Wait.
I think that you have a miscued representation of who the bad guy is in this situation. I am going to continue. I don't feel like speaking to him any longer. If you would like to come, you are welcome to do so, and there will be a reward.
I want to go.
I'll go with Rory just for the sake of protecting her.
Okay. Who's
Thank
going
you.
with...
I am officially your bodyguard, just...
Who's going with Rory?
I'm gonna go. I'm really curious about all of this. Aeon?
Yeah, Aeon, that was...
I don't...
You're bordering on swapping your alignment. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have punched someone over that, but I just want to know what's going on. This is all really new and exciting. I want to find out what's going on.
Yeah, thank you so much for the raid.
Yay, thank you.
Lovely.
Oh,
We're in the middle of a tense argument between our players.
Hi. We're nice sometimes.
Twitch is so strange. Hey, you guys, 1 minute you're debating what morality is, the next minute, oh look. Okay. So yeah.
Aeon, I don't want to work with her either, but I want to at least hear her out.
But you're gonna go anyway.
Doesn't
Like I
mean I'm
said,
gonna do anything.
I'm not going. Have fun.
I mean, not all rules are okay, Aeon.
We can talk about this later.
He's
All
gonna
right.
start walking back to the monastery.
Okay. So, Talyn, Rory, Erembour, and Gale, you guys follow as
Ladies.
the
Yeah.
two guys, the woman.
Shall I hop off for a bit?
You can just mute yourself. I wouldn't leave because we might make it back there. We've got a little bit of time. If you want to mute the sound, that's up to you. So, our players are very strict about accidental metagaming, apparently. So, you guys follow the two spies upwards towards out of the entrance of the sewer, which leaks into the ocean, and back upwards, climbing out of the water. It ends up getting back around to your feet, and you know the smell. You noticed already that the smell that was leaking from the Oceog got way worse once it was killed. Like the innards of it were just releasing a stench. So you run forward out of there and you find that they bring you to a ladder that leads up, and you guys climb upwards. And this isn't so much a manhole as it is this is more like makeshift. It's dark up there, but there's no covering on the hole. She gets up and presses something out of view, and you watch as a barrel that is empty with the bottom cut out slides across over the hole, and she climbs up into what you can see from up there. It seems to be just like an empty cellar room. Do you guys follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You follow up?
I stay in the back, though,
Yeah.
just kind of keeping an eye out.
It smells like musty in here. You can smell a little bit like a sweet wine scent. And as you you go in, they open a door and you find yourselves in a bar. It is filled with
I'm
people.
surprised we can smell anything past ourselves.
Well, yeah, yourselves are pretty terrible at this point, but it's a big relief to be out of the scent of the sewers, so you do notice the change.
Yeah.
And it's less humid up here. You go inside, so it's a bar. So you guys are at the top of a staircase. You find yourselves. It's a spiraling staircase that heads down to a bit of a so the room is 2 levels. There's a platform with a long table on it, and there's lots of different seats. Then it goes down, and it seems to be like a general bar area. There's some tables. There's a bar at the back. Where you are, you can see you can go off to the side. There's a balcony that goes all the way around one side, all the way down there, all the way across like that. And sitting at that long table is one individual. They're sitting with a white ponytail tied up high, is a woman of nationality that none of you have ever seen before. This is a drow woman with purple skin and bright red eyes, sitting at the table. She seems preoccupied, swirling wine in her glass.
Why do you do this to us?
Because it's fun.
I know we just had the same reaction.
I need to buy a fan now and just...
Yeah.
The 2 spies that you were brought in with lead you down, and the woman sort of says, "This is the Nightshade," and they bring it up to the table. And while she's swirling her drink, she looks up at you and she smiles and says, "Ah, I see that you were successful in your mission. But you seem to have brought along strangers. Tell me, who are these friends of ours?" And they sort of look around like they just realised they never asked you guys for your names.
We never asked theirs.
Yeah.
We're the reasons they succeeded, I'm just saying.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Do it. Yes.
That's what Gale says.
The woman sort of stands like she's going to defend herself, but the dark elf sort of waves her hand and goes, "I was not expecting much when I sent Adam out. He is a bit of scaredy cat. But I wanted to know what was down there, and I thought they would come back with their lives rather than die like the others. Vivica, Adam, I won't be needing you anymore. Thank you very much. You can collect your reward later." And they both sort of, the guy seems okay with it, the woman sort of blushes like she's a bit irritated, and they walk off. So, brave adventurers, you took care of the Otyog. Wonderful. Tell me, what are your names?
Rory Wintersong. Pleasure to meet you.
Forgive me if I don't shake your hand.
That's fair. I am covered in shit.
Yes. And you?
I give a bow instead.
Yeah. She nods her head politely. And you? She looks at Talyn.
Talyn.
The others?
Jackson.
I don't use my real name either, I understand. And you? On the end. Small pale girl.
Seven.
Pretty name. Alright.
She's taking after Gale, I love it.
I am the Nightshade. I run this fun establishment. Are you in need of work? Because that could certainly be arranged.
Maybe we were just taking care of that. I'm not quite sure how long we're going to be here or
You're a
anything.
shy
So
bunch, aren't you? You stumble into a den of thieves, and yet you're not as confident as you seem.
Listen, we're new in town. We're looking to meet the people, see what the deal is. We're just sort of bouncing around right now.
Please
Can I
sit.
make an insight check on her?
Go ahead.
I just need to see what's up with her. Hey,
She
23?
is stunning, by the way. She's quite tall. You now notice now that you're up to her. She's got.
I'm very short.
Yeah, she's actually, even though she's sitting, you can see she's quite tall.
I mean,
23.
I was only 5'2".
She's pretty hard
23.
to read. She doesn't seem
23.
20. That's what I'm saying. She's pretty hard to read.
Yeah.
You can tell that she seems genuinely open towards you, but other than that, that's what you get.
Okay.
She's not. Doesn't seem to be trying to actively hide anything.
Okay.
But you can't tell much about her character from this interaction. She's very.
Like, she's a generally shady person, so it's not.
I mean, she's being very honest. She runs a thieves guild.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. But so, like, I would.
Yeah.
She's not any more shady than I would expect.
She doesn't
basically.
seem like she's like going kill them or anything. Like.
Yeah. Okay.
While she gestures for you guys to sit, and while she does, you see as two kobolds come running up. One jumps on one side of the table, and one sort of stands at the other end and puts his head on the table. The one that jumped up is skinny. The other one is quite plump. The skinny one begins filling the glasses, and she says, "Thank you, Zin. Please sit."
Erembour sits down, like almost immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Gale like spins the chair around and sits like that.
She has a particular
Perfect.
interest in you,
Our
Erembour, and she leans across towards you and says, "You don't look like you're from here."
I get that a lot.
I'm not from here either, I'm sure you can tell. You don't see a lot of people like me walking around.
I haven't seen another one like me walking around in a while.
It's nice to meet another outcast, yes?
Yeah.
So, looking for work?
From you,
Perhaps. Depends on what you've got available.
we've got a friend who's very valuable to our team who we would lose if we work with you, so not with you.
That is your loss. We have plenty of opportunities. We do smuggling. Mostly. Weapon trade. Things that up and down within the city.
I will say we are not the sneakiest crew around.
Look around you. We have a lot of sneaky people. What we don't have is a lot of brute force. It isn't always illegal activity if that's what concerns you. Sometimes it's escorting someone who needs safe house. Sometimes it's escorting items. It all depends
If you
on
think
what
the
you're
law can
interested
stop me, I don't even know what the law is. So I don't even know what a law actually is. So like, yeah.
in. Well, you are speaking my language, my friend. Well, firstly, a reward. You get the portion of their reward, seeing as you mostly finished their job. And she sort of snaps her fingers, and the chubby little kobold sort of runs off, and he kind of waddles a little as he runs away, his little tail sort of swishes. Comes back a moment later with a bag for each of you. That will be 500 gold for each of them. And he disperses it amongst you guys.
Thank you.
The little kobold, you guys notice the chubbier one sort of is sticking to the ground. It's sort of like you know when like dogs walk up to the table and like put their snoot on the table. He's kind of doing that. The skinnier one's sitting on the edge of the table, and there's something like strange about him. He's wearing spectacles that he has up on top of his head that have multiple different like settings for him to flip up and down, and there are several contraptions tied to him.
Do they look like the same contraptions that the queen had?
No.
Okay. That's wondering.
There are no guns. As far as you have ever known, there is no such thing as guns at all, except what you saw today.
Okay. So the queen is really
And
the only
finger
one.
guns.
I see.
Finger guns, which Rory invented.
Finger bows.
Finger crossbows, yeah.
They're all...
Finger cannon.
So, do we have an open discussion, or... You have time to think about it, of course, but,
I think we would like a little more information and a little time to consider.
well...
We need to consult someone else, too, into this.
Yes. And if we do anything, we prefer to do something a little bit more of your stuff, if we work with you, it has to be above board. Whatever we do for you.
There are jobs that we can offer that are above board.
Think about it.
Some things that we do are against the law out of necessity. Sometimes we move people... We are not slavers, if that's what you're thinking. Sometimes we move people to save them from slavery.
We'd be interested in that for sure.
And if my appearance gives you pause, know that I did not come from the Underdark, and I am not a minion of Loth.
That is reassuring.
Well, if you would like to leave the way you came in, you can exit up to the tavern above. It is basically empty, as usual. If you would like to re-enter, you simply tell the barman to pick your poison.
I like that.
Actual poison, right?
You would.
We don't have poison down. Well, I have poison down here, of course I do, but I'm not going to poison you.
Yes, isn't Nightshade a poisonous flower?
It's a flower? I didn't know it was a flower.
You are free to come and go as you please, but obviously, if we find that the Crown's Guard finds out about our little excursion, we will hunt each of you down and kill you.
We won't
Our
tell
lips are
about
sealed.
you, we just might not work with you.
That's just fine.
If that's okay with you, okay.
It's not a problem for us. It only
We
becomes a
won't cause
problem for
problems
us
for you
if
you
it
won't cause
affects our
problems.
business.
We won't affect your business.
Wonderful. Well, drinks are on the house here, so help yourself.
Thank you.
Gale like nudges Rory.
And we're just gonna sniff what's in front of them.
Also, Talyn never sat down.
Fair enough.
Talyn is acting with her how Erembour acted with Anna. Just very not it. Does not pass the vibe check in her eyes.
Alright, well. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you find the shower quickly.
Yes.
Yes, I think that would be
No offense,
a good
but
idea.
come back, please, smell better.
We will.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not the usual.
Wonderful. I assumed as much.
We'll use the other door when we come back.
And she turns to the little fat kobold whose name is Zan. So it's Lynn and Zan.
Oh, you told us about that.
She turns towards Zan and says, "You better go get the money for the other ones as well. I suppose they did risk their lives." And she gets up from her seat, and she's wearing a black dress, with a keyhole cut out of the chest. It's quite tight. And
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to say boob window.
I didn't say boob window. You did. But it does have an opening on the chest, and it sort of like comes in like there's a bit of like a underbust corset, and then drops down, and she's wearing boots underneath. And she gets up from the table and sort of nods her head to you, raises her glass, downs the rest of it, puts it down, and follows the little chubby Zan to a door behind where her table is.
And we're immediately downs. Whatever's in front of her has no idea what it is, just downs it.
Okay, well, you were handed a glass of wine. I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not drinking anything. I don't.
Not because it's alcohol, not because it's poison. For the record.
Yeah, no, I totally trust it.
18 plus 2, modded 20.
You are.
Nice.
It's nice, and you don't really feel much. Maybe a little bit warm in your cheeks.
No, I just make a general.
Again.
Gale
Like a
will take a
general-
big swig of it.
Yeah,
Not the whole thing, but
it's
just like a
good
big
wine.
gulp.
It seems similar to the wine sold in the Rose Garden.
Are we underneath the Rose Garden? I go upstairs. I go upstairs.
You are underneath the Rose Garden.
Oh, it's so sexy. I love it.
Can I just make a general like perception check, kind of see what the vibe of the
Yeah, go
like
ahead.
the bar is? Perception. That's gonna be 18.
There are several people about. You notice there's a few sort of like scraggly looking elves hanging about. Which, as a note, you guys haven't noticed many elves in the Shaman Kingdom. Like, there's a couple, but like compared in Faro, it's like there's heaps and heaps and heaps of elves.
Yeah, because I'm like,
probably 50-50.
yes, I'm like,
Here it's like
it's
70 to 30 sort of.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a
so
lot.
it's like for. I mean, as a half elf, I probably wouldn't stand out as much, but like for Rory, like she's
Rory
like,
and
rare.
Erembour stand out a lot amongst here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys, you look around. There's people sort of playing cards. It's got a similar vibe to the upstairs, but it's a little bit more lively. Whereas upstairs it seemed to be a little bit stiff. There were a few people, sitting around playing cards and things, enjoying wine. It wasn't very, like, it has a casino atmosphere without the casino, like, experience where, like, the people, and it's obviously a front. So, you guys find, I mean, there's a tiefling sitting over in the corner. He's got, I'm gonna say this, and none of y'all are gonna comment. He's got
I can't promise
almost
anything.
black purple skin, 2 horns that go up, and red eyes. And he's sipping to himself.
His name happened to be Otto.
No, his name is not Otto.
Bring him back.
Bring Otto back. We miss Otto.
I bring Otto back.
Yes.
The tiefling notices you looking and nods his head and keeps sipping. And you haven't seen many tieflings either. They're quite rare. Especially one of this coloration.
Yeah. But I would know what a tiefling is.
You know what a tiefling is.
Okay.
This tiefling in particular... Make a. What was your perception?
I know a tiefling. 18.
18. You notice that he has 6 fingers on one hand.
Ooh.
You killed my father.
Because he died.
I like that
Killed by
everyone was like,
six-fingered man.
why
I
was
just-
everyone
Wait, is it
so...
his left or his right hand? Is it his left or his
Megan,
right
I just
No, it's
realized
both of his hands.
Talyn
Well, he's
knows a
drinking, you can see
tiefling.
that this
Okay,
hand has...
okay.
But it's both.
I'm Megan, I'm so stupid. Talyn literally
I don't
knows a
trust him
tiefling.
anymore.
Yeah.
Never trust a 6-fingered man.
I was
So he either killed someone's father, or he has a bunch of journals stashed away in a random forest.
I don't know what you're referencing.
Princess Bride again.
Oh,
It was
Jesus!
underground by Princess Bride,
to
that was
watch
Gravity
Princess
Falls.
Bride.
You killed my father.
Oh, yeah,
Prepare
yeah.
to die.
Or both. I forgot about that they had 6 fingers.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, head back to Aeon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
Go
the
back.
poor thing's just waiting in the sewers?
No,
Yeah,
we
you
went
said you
back.
went back to
to
the
the-
monastery.
Oh, okay.
You
Went back to
found
the
your way
monastery,
back, climbed out, and met face to face with a guard that goes, I knew it, and then walks off.
I need to talk to that guard. He owes me 20 gold.
No, he thinks you're all dead.
That's so funny.
No, but that's why I need to find him. Because he owes me 20 gold.
I was gonna say, what we should do is we should loop back to make, because we don't know where we're meeting Aeon. So if we loop back...
He said he was going back to the monastery.
Yeah, I was gonna say Aeon went back to the monastery, unless there's anything else you wanted to do, Aeon, while you were on your own.
So we just loop back.
Okay, so you guys meet back at the monastery, smelling awful.
Yeah.
Forgot I
Rory
was
goes
fucking
straight
muted. Wait, there was something I wanted to do,
Yeah, go ahead.
but I was muted and forgot I was.
Okay, go ahead. What did you want to do?
Aeon wants to pray to his god.
Go ahead.
Aww.
I kind of want to kick everyone else off.
I was gonna say that I might, depending on what happens, kick everyone else off. So
I have to
yeah,
I can
well, I was gonna
go
say, do you wanna,
anyways.
yeah,
So
do you wanna just mute
Yeah,
yourself,
what if
guys,
we
all-
for a moment?
yeah, this could just be the end of the episode, and if you
Yeah.
guys want to do
Yeah,
your
and
thing,
we
then
can do
this
a
could be
thing.
the end.
Yeah,
Because
but yeah, so
the
just-
Americans need sleep.
Yeah, so you guys
I mean, I have
wanna
class early in the
take
morning.
your-
Off it.
your headphones off for a moment, and then
I'm just gonna leave. 'cause
okay.
I've-
But if anyone else
class
leaves,
in
it's
the
gonna mess
morning.
up the overlay. So no one else leave.
Format.
Okay,
I'll
good-
just.
good
No,
night.
just headphones out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
I can.
I can.
Okay, so oh, it still messed it up a little bit, but that's okay. So
Do-do-do-do.
So, are you guys muted? I'm just checking.
Seems like they're all muted.
Okay, so, Aeon, what do you want to say to your god?
Well, he's just sort of got to sit on the bed
Mm-hmm.
for a minute, just thinking things over before doing the whole look at the sky thing.
Mhm.
And he's gonna go. Am I doing the right thing right now? Because I thought I found where I was meant to be going. But they all want something else. And it's like they're not listening. Because they want to do it, but I don't want to. I don't know if I should have left. I don't know if I should go back.
Are you at home? Where did you go? Where are you? Are you in the sewer or?
He's just at the monastery in his room.
Okay.
He would have done clean off
Yeah.
everything before he did this. He's not going to pray to his god
Yeah.
covered in shit.
So I'll say, where are you? Are you sitting? Are you on your bed? Are you?
He's just sitting on the bed.
Okay. So as you lean back against the wall that your bed's pressed against, you blink, and you must have dozed off for a second because in front of you is a face that you recognize. Standing with huge wings coming out the back of his shoulders is your friend, your imaginary friend, as Aeon. says. And he leans down and puts his head on his hands and says, "What troubles you, my friend?"
I have a new group of friends, I think. But they keep wanting to do stuff that's not right.
What isn't right?
Well, first they read a letter we were supposed to deliver, and you're not supposed to read other people's letters. You're not supposed to open private information. And now they're talking to some underground criminal boss. Each time I say no, they go anyway. And I keep getting angry. And I don't know what to do anymore.
Anger is a limiting emotion. And were your friends hurting anyone?
I'm sure if Anna found out she'd be hurt that they read her letter. I don't know what this criminal boss is doing, but they're a criminal. Surely they're hurting someone. Right?
Helm speaks of protection. There is a point where we become so protective that we are doing more harm than good. If a lord won't allow his people to do anything, then he becomes a tyrant. Not everything is black and white, Ale.
It would be easier if it was.
But it isn't. Things aren't easy.
Should I stay with them?
I can't answer your questions for you.
I mean, you could.
No, I can't.
Please.
You know I can't.
You could try.
Some countries, it's against the law to cast magic. Then criminals are everyone that practices magic. Not every
That's
person
dumb.
that breaks the law is doing wrong, just as not everyone that follows the law is doing right.
I guess.
If you were delivering a letter of great importance, and it was deeply personal and you read it, that would be a bad thing. But if you were delivering a letter and it was a deeply hurtful letter and you read it and somehow that prevented the person from being hurt, then perhaps that would be a good thing. You can't draw lines in the sand like that. You must approach every situation as an individual instance. And you must try your best to follow Helm's word and protect in each instance.
I thought I was.
He touches your head gently. Think about it, my child. And you blink and he's gone. And that's where we're going to end the stream.
Yay!
So, we will be back next Tuesday. My Tuesday. Next Monday. And 7 p.m. PST, the same as always. We'll be back with episode 6. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next Monday.